Okay. Is it working? Are we live? All right. Sorry about that, team. I'm really sorry. If it continues to be shaky like this, I will just end stream. I don't want to leave. Okay. But you know, I get when it comes to like the internet, I get really frustrated because um like you know what I mean. Like it's just one of those things where like I don't know. Reach the month, yes. But sorry about that. For those who stuck around, thank you so much. I am so sorry that the thing exploded like that. I saw it on my end right away. Like I noticed that chat wasn't moving, but I saw it like on my phone moving instead. So like I'm just like that. I'm so frustrated. Like I get frustrated specifically when I'm having fun. If I'm like by myself, you know, simply sitting in a corner, you know what I mean? That's I'm okay with that, right? But like if I'm with you guys or I'm playing games with friends, I get really frustrated really easy because I'm like, bro, what? Why is it all of times but now? You feel me? Like why right now? Oh, thank you, Ardama. That is very sweet of you to say after my frustration. But thank you again. I don't know if you guys heard my message, and also to the person who said they hope to see us again. I hope we can talk again more about cars and stuff, and I hope you stay hydrated. If you're still here, if not, I completely understand. My thing literally exploded. And thank you for the lurky worky stretchy time. Yeah, you're right. I need to get unfrustrated because right now I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated because again, I'm happy to be back. I don't like you guys see me upset when I'm like really happy to be here. You know what I mean? Like I am happy to be back. It was a long weekend. It's a weekend where I kind of low key exploded mentally, and I was like, man, I miss my bubble buddies. I missed you guys on Saturday. It's like it's just really frustrating overall because like then yesterday my power was out for like 2 hours. I wanted to explode because it was hot, and then I just went on a cleaning spree. I went on another cleaning spree today, and I'm like, bro, you know what I mean? Like it's just baba. It's just one of those things. Thank you for the stretch. I definitely did stretch. Okay. Again, if it goes down, then we'll be back tomorrow. Okay. Man, but we closed things we didn't need. But yeah, sorry. Dude, what were we talking about before I lost my brain cells and got really frustrated? Let me save. Stormy icon saved. I'm so sorry. We were talking about art fight. Yeah, we were talking about art fight. Oh yes, we were talking about art fight. I can no longer open art fight. I wonder if you guys put a virus. You guys put a virus in your art attack, so so I would get my stream exploded. I can't believe you put a virus in my download. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah, definitely art fight. I want to be able to attack all of you. So yeah, I would feel awful if I bugged them email. I can't believe this video boo. Oh, sorry, Dubaboo. You come out here. You come in here. You bugging my stuff. On God, what are you gonna get? You're gonna catch me letting it rip off stream. You think you're so cool? You probably are really cool. You probably are really cool. We're gonna listen to some of this while you guys are putting on music. You can get this site to cooperate? No, I got it. No preocupes. Oh my god, you actually put a bunch of them. You're like, nah, I need both of them. That is so silly. They're just everywhere. It was a double Labubu. Yeah, the double Labubu because I became Labubu. The dig quest where I had to dig up a tree. Why are we digging so much? Like, oh man, I'm so frustrated right now. Don't you guys understand? It's okay. It's okay. I'll be okay. It's just, oh, you're having fun, and then it slaps you figuratively in the back. You know what I mean? But thank you again for the art fight. But I do want to get back, so we'll probably finish the line art for this, and then do art fight. I have a few targets I need to get to, and there's only a few days left. Boom, 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 boom. But I feel like it takes so long, man. Line art is like my enemy. If me and Lauren, again, I've said it multiple times. If me and Line are in a room together, I'm punching line art, okay? When line art shouldn't be this hard. But it is. Is that infant no with no currency? Yes, it's BB no S. I love BB no S. BB no S is my favorite. Is my favorite, you know. Actually, I really, really ended up liking his music. Like at first, I didn't understand why people liked his music, and now I get it. I'm like, man, I love BB no S. Also, so correct, by the way. Bum, 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 bum. Hi, Lillian. Eh, eh. There we go. There we go. Do me a favor. Follow Yellow Leaf right now. Oh no, Yellow Leaf baby shaped. I can't lurk over there right now. Cause I guess my PC wanted to throw a tantrum. It's like, you called me stinky. Is everyone doing well? I hope everyone's doing well. I kind of lost my gonads right now because my net exploded on my end. You are lurking good. Thank you. Give Yellow Leaf all the love. Listen, I was I'm a big lurker. I don't know if you spotted me lurking or for how long I was lurking, but I was lurking for a very long time last night. Like, you know, I just I don't know what it is. I just don't like making my presence known. I don't know why. I'm like a vampire. You gotta let me in. You're like, I see you. Don't look at me. There's a quest that has a level 30 requirement, but I'm gonna grind the trees. I don't have it in my journal so that when I do the quest, I don't have to redo those trees. Trees. I love smacking trees. When I play Final Fantasy 14, I love smacking tree. The tree is my friend. Actually in Final Fantasy, I ended up getting an achievement called the Forest Reaper, and all I did was smack like a 9,000 trees. I told Yellowleaf you called her stinky. No, I didn't call them stinky. I would never call them stinky. No, Mess is deliberate. I never. Stop spreading slander about me. I would never call them stinky. I love Yellowleaf respectfully, of course. Yeah, let's make it a little bit bigger. Now my hair is dying. I was like, why did Facebook open? I was so confused. One of the trees, is it a... Where is mine? The green one. Also, this one's yours? Right here? Oh, sorry. Whoops, hold on. This one? I'll put a little air up. My black cat wants to take the bad luck away from you. Oh, I love... I used to have a little cat called Kemily, named after my best friend, Emily. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba. But yeah, definitely had a cat. My cat too. Way back when I was younger too. She was a beautiful old lady. But you did good. I love the grain and the pose with the hand. You oh, this one's particularly creepy. That eyeball, creepy. Good to buy in rarities of rares. It's a very hard to get one. I see. Bum, 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 bum. I got to do 21 today. Dios mío. Dios mío. But thank you for sharing, Acrobat Baby. Ba-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na. Ba-na. I'm trying new lighting technique with the airbrush tool. I see. Yeah, I've been trying to do, what is it called? I've been trying to do some with the Smolder? Smolder, what have we done, baby? No sleep until they're done, Dios mío. You have time, don't you? You have time, don't you? Okay, there's a little curve. But yeah, I've been also trying to do some lighting stuff differences because I noticed that I kind of do everything the same, and I was like, I gotta grow up just a little bit, you know. It's time for me to grow with my art too. So yeah, I feel that right now, like heavily. Okay, let's try to get this mask on right. You're gonna fight me? Okay, that's crazy though. You fighting me when I'm at my lowest. You fighting me when I'm at my lowest at like peak. You know what I mean? You're beating me while I'm down, bro. That's crazy.
Jingle, 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 jingle. Pay attention, pay attention. Dingle, dangle, dingle, dangle.
Junk common, unusual, rare, legendary, mythical, divine, prismatic, and secret. That's a lot of tiers. Depending on your lowest, how I show my love, that's crazy. I usually do simple shell shading, but the character is glowing on the lava's hair, so I wanted to try it out. Hell yeah. Did you ever see Smolder, by the way? I don't think I showed you guys a picture of Smolder this week. Yeah, the thing I've been trying to figure out is differentiating my emotes from my chibis and my icons. So I'm trying to improve. It's gonna take a little bit to improve. Honestly, I know that for like the eyeballs is something I definitely want to change up a little bit. Like I want the emotes to stay the same, but I want the chibis to change just a little bit. Though I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it yet. So good luck to your shading technique. I really wish you the best. Hope you discover what you're aiming for. You know what I mean? Because honestly, real tough, real tough. All the tutorials in the world, and I still can't figure out when to do my eyeballs or my hair. That's crazy. That's crazy. Just because you lost, that's crazy. But here, let me show you. Let me see if I can find a picture of Merlin or Smolder Bobby. Give me 1 second. I do have a picture of him being stupid. Hold on, see if it's good. How are we feeling Monday? I love Monday. Here's my silly baby. I got a picture of my Bubble Bobby. I got a picture of my Bobby Bobby. The other Bobby was really bad this weekend and kept running away from the phone. He's like, ew, was that a technology in my face? And he ran for his life. Hold on, where is this one? I gotta put it on. There it is. Okay. We turn off this. There we go. Then we turn this. There he is. There's my Smolder baby. Hold on. Let me make sure you guys can't really see that. Yeah. There you guys go. You guys couldn't see that, right? There, I'm just gonna erase it in general. Look at that. Can't see nothing. I hate Mondays. Mondays are my biggest enemies behind the IRS. A good dog, that's my baby. Buddy, I'm grabbing a picture of my dog. Hold up. buddy, I was grabbing a picture of my dog. Okay, I wanted to show Smolder off. Merlin, however, doesn't like pictures unless we're like holding hands and stuff, holding paw in hand. The for the divine, I'm gonna need to get a meteor and pray that I can beat the mini game. Smolder is mine. Yeah, Smolder. He's a year old. He's a year old. He's ginormous. He has to be at the center of attention all the time. God, he's such a spoiled brat. No, he's a spoiled brat, fellas. He's a spoiled brat. He also is he's the most hydrated dog I've ever seen in my life. On Jod. On Jod, this dog drinks so much water. He needs to go to the bathroom like every 30 minutes. That's how much water he's drinking. Nothing behind his eyes. He's not a spoiled brat. He's a spoiled brat. He is my spoiled brat, though. I got a few divines and hope I complete this quest. We'll go back to that. Hey, Dad. Dios mío. No, where's the music? Oh, no, I stopped it because it was what was going on. So hold up. Let's see. What do we play? You already played BB No S, so I don't want to put you guys through that again. How do you guys feel about, like... I don't even know what we would listen to. I guess we'll put this on the song radio and press the play button. It's off right now. Here we go. Okay, we skipped that one. There we go. So whenever we run out of music. Wait, Transfer calling him spoiled? He is my spoiled baby. He's so... No, I don't think you understand. He thinks everything is for him. He thinks everything's for him. He has to be. If Mama and Papa are trying to have like a moment, he has to be in the middle. He doesn't know what privacy is. He follows me into the bathroom and sits there until I'm done peeing. When I'm making myself anything, he's staring at me like, is that for us? Like, he's a spoiled baby, and that's okay. His brother's also really spoiled. Merlin's very spoiled. I got him a little bed for his like an upgrade to his bed. You're just projecting. I'm not spoiled. My dog is spoiled. He has 5 balls, all to himself. He doesn't let Merlin touch them. He's like, these are mine. Chloe, what is up, gamer? And that it's okay. It's alright that he's spoiled. Okay, I think it's just me right now. So hold on. I hope he didn't get into the ads. I forgot to copy the raid message. How was your stream? How was Peak? How was the rest of Peak? My net went out, so I had to close everybody's stream. Otherwise, I would have heard it. What happened? Maybe. Then again, I don't remember when I started closing streams because my net was like all finicky and stuff. It's because I'm Merlin just in a bitch. Merlin's my baby. Both of them are my kids. You wouldn't have Smolder if there was no Merlin, by the way. I hope you know this. There would be no Smolder in the vicinity. Because Merlin was our first child. Well, technically, first dog child. We had a cat. I mean, he's still our cat, but he's no longer the center of attention. He still gets love. He still gets love. Welcome back from the trenches. I'm sorry about that. Merlin is shit. No, he does smell doo-doo. He needs a bath. It's time for his bath. I'm slowly taking care of him. Like, I cut his nails yesterday. I combed his fur. I was trimming some things. Tomorrow he's taking a bath. Like, I have to do it out of order because he gets really stressed really easy. And I don't like giving him chihuahua shakes. You know what I mean? Guys, passed the snow and died instantly in the lava. GG's. What level were you guys on? I didn't know that there was levels. This entire time I thought there was just one. There was one. Merlin's just an older grandpa brother, you know what I mean? Like, he's old as hell. I love Merlin, though. I need to take more pictures of Merlin. It's just he doesn't like the camera. He gets really scared. Last I think, Dios mío. I don't even know what level I beat it on. It's probably baby level because they were like, I don't trust this stupid cow to make it out alive. But no. Thank you. Thank you for raiding. Thank you for coming to say hello. If you gotta raid and run, you guys gotta go to bed. Do not let me keep you here, okay? I do appreciate you coming by, but sometimes you just gotta pass out, you feel me? And you were going for a pretty long time. Son, what is up? Now you is somebody I need to talk to. I'll be contacting you tomorrow morning. I have a post-it note here for you. I need your approval on something, okay? But thank you, Sai. I have something ready for you, but it's like in its early stages because I was like, man, I just need to just draw. You know what I mean? I'm bored. Good morning. I give you permission to rob me is crazy. This is a one chance in lifetime. Yeah, your friend isn't here. Hi. How you doing, Sai? How you doing, Sai? What are you up to? Can I ask a request for something? It depends on their request. If you're gonna make me do the Dokabate thing, I'm gonna explode. You gotta tell me the request. Tell me like last time you tried tricking me. You were like ha 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 ha, and I was like whoa. And you're like and I was like oh heck no. When I do that laugh, I'm specifically doing that face from like one of Sir Pela's videos where he has his teeth all out and stuff. That's what I'm doing. I know you guys can't see me because my cow doesn't have teeth, and on top of that, I will probably never do an IRL stream thing. But I definitely stick up my teeth when I laugh like that. Like I like and I laugh like a horse basically. You know when they did realm we're streaming with pals and we're being police officers. It's also open mic night. If you guys go for that long, sure, why not? Well, what are you guys playing though? Hold on, because usually I like to stay within the art community. Usually, there's only a few people I've tried to go out from. Ready or not, okay. If you guys do go that long, then sure. Well, I'll survey the community, see what they want, what if they want to see ready or not. All right, bye, Sai. Oh, oh, thank you, Sai. You didn't need to do that, you know. You didn't need to do that, buddy. Buddy, you didn't need to do that. It's okay. Thank you, Sai. Thank you for the 5 gifted. but what? Well, what? But what if you guys end before I'm done? Then what? GG. I mean, GG. It's over with, fellas. Thank you for the hydrate, Lillian. To be honest, what? What is it to be honest? Is the face crooked? And even on sounds kind of can collect cool emojis. That is wild. You're just like, yep. Oh yeah, there's a few new hype emotes too, so it's pretty cool. Hype train emotes. I don't know anything about them though. I just know they exist. Look, what am I looking at? Here's my collection. Oh god. It's gonna be an extensively crazy one, isn't it? Can I send go for it? Why not? Okay. You got an extensive collection. I like the respectfully no one. That one's my favorite one so far. That one's really cute. All right. We gotta fix a few things, but thank you again, Sai. I really do appreciate it. Like, um, you know, honestly, I'm gonna be so for real. Right now, I'm still a little bit frustrated from earlier. My stream decided to crash, but my internet was fine, so it's just like, bah. I don't know, man. I'm still in the funk. I hate it. See you soon. I mean, that's if I end soon. I don't end till 2 in the morning. Who do I need to hurt? I don't even know at this point. The PC? Punch the PC in the face. No, don't punch it because then I can't connect to the internet. But like, yeah, it was just the internet. Internet pissed me off. Principal. Dodd! Dodd, there was another car lover in here. There was another car lover in here. They were talking about a Lincoln. They were talking about old cars from like the 90s and 70s. What do you know about? Do you care about those cars? Yes. A vodka cooling PC. Surprisingly, don't like vodka. I think it doesn't taste like anything personally, but that's because I like lemonade instead. Can you make a lemonade cooling PC? All right, break over back to blue. Bye bye. Of course I do. Yeah, they were a car lover. They were a big car lover. They were talking about engines, things they collected. They talked about they had a few older cars. They had a Lincoln. They had a they had like a Mercedes from like the set 90s and stuff. It was pretty cool, though. I had no idea what the hell they were talking about because I'm not a car person. But I loved seeing them talk about it. Just like there's like most things, I usually am just completely lost, and people were, where are they? They had to go to bed. They said it was 2 a.m. and then my internet crashed, so I couldn't even say bye. I couldn't even say goodbye to them. But also, hi, Don. Hope you had a good weekend. Have you gone on your vacation yet, or are you back from your vacation? Want a piece of pizza? No, I'm okay, thank you. I'm low key just really, really angry. Not really, really angry. I'm just a little bit upset that that happened in the first place because I just wanted like it just puts me in a mood. Because like I was having a lot of fun and then it crashes and you're just angry because you're just scared it's gonna crash again. Yeah, I'm in my vacation. Oh, you're in your vacation. Oh, I hope you're having a good vacation. Have you done a lot of fun stuff? I'm hungry. Would you like a slice of pizza? We have we have pizza with meat on it. It's called a meat. Hold on, I gotta play the playlist so it actually works. There we go. Yes, I want a slice of pizza. Do you like thin crust or what? I got a thin crust pizza, buddy. That's my favorite kind of pizza. Can I have some? Can I have the pizza box? I like pizza. Yeah, pizza's pretty good. If you want the box, go for it, you know? I like the texture. You like biting it? I swam and ate 2 pork chops once. It felt immaculate. Oh, that pork chops? I had ribs this weekend. Yo, we're pork buddies. Ew, stuffed crust for the win. I like thin crust because it's just, I like the crunchiness of it, okay? Stuffed crust is good, but, you know, in a life full of just a bunch of stuffed things, I kind of like thin crust. Chef likes ribs. Yeah, I made some ribs. I made them on Friday, and they were really good, and they were gone within 1 day. 3 whole racks of ribs just disappeared like that. Kinda sad, not gonna lie. I don't care if it's in, just give me the pizza, okay? I'm emailing you the pizza right now, okay? Check your inbox, okay? Check your inbox, because I won't send it again. Alright. What are we thinking? Do you think this is okay? Is there anything wrong with this image? Bro, if you like, you know, pizza boxes, man, do I have a gift for you. Missing one thing. If you say these nuts, where am I gonna put them? Hit the circle after you eat the pizza box. Yeah. Hold on, you're gonna be promoted to band. On your head, okay. You goofer. The mini table. I haven't seen the mini table in so long, by the way. Not even my local pizza joints put them on the little pizzas anymore. What is it even for, by the way? Do you guys even know what that's for? I never learned what it was for. I just knew it existed. You, you stop from crushing the pizza in transit? But I don't see him anymore. Are boxes just that much better now? Or for the cockroaches in the pizza? That is so cute, actually, just thinking about it. I'm thinking about like a little cockroach, like in the little one from SpongeBob being a little mini Krabby Patty. Just like that. There we go. We're just fixing up a few of the lines. I know I've been cleaning it up a lot, but this is typically what takes me the longest, is cleaning up my lines a little bit. That typically is what takes me the longest when any drawing. It's just the cleaning up part. Oh wait, these need to be a little bit more. There we go. Okay. Look, there is breakfast now. Okay, you have a good breakfast. Okay, email me a breakfast slice, please. I'm kidding. Maybe. No, I got pizza, bro. Oh, Rin. No, wait. No, Rin, you're here. Rin, you're here. What the heck? Hello. Katsugari. Katsugari? Katsugiri. Katsugari. Katsugari. Oh Lord, you scared me. You jump scared me, bro. How you doing? How you doing? And welcome in, Raiders. It is nice to bear witness to you guys. What are you guys up to? What are you guys up to? You just Katsu? Yeah, you're like, please stop saying my name wrong. Please, you silly cow. Now, how is your stream? What were you up to? How are you doing? What were you up to? Did I ask that like 15 times already? My bad. My bad, my bad. Yeah, but I hope you had a lovely stream. I don't remember if we've met before. Give me 1 second. No, we have not met before. Hi, I'm Moonaberry. I yap a lot. I draw chibis a lot. I also do emotes a lot. I'm a silly cow. My internet went down earlier, and I'm a little frustrated, but I'm happy to be here because it's Momo Monday, my favorite day of the week. Oh, rating in Destiny 2. I hope you had fun. Is that game still have a substantial player base, or is it kind of diminished? What would you say? I don't know anything about Destiny anymore. I mean, I never knew in the first place. It wasn't my kind of game. I preferred its other cousin. I wouldn't call it a cousin, but you know. Oh, thank you for the follow. But all I know is about Warframe. I don't. People usually compare the two a lot, so that's what I'm saying. Like the informal cousin. There we go. I feel like it's an informal cousin, which I play quite often, but I don't like the last time I tried to play Destiny. It just wasn't my thing. Compared to about a year, it's kind of fallen from its graces. Yeah, I believe another. Oh, you play both? Do you play it like a lot, or are you like every now and then? I love Warframe. I don't know if you play like. Are you playing right now by any chance? I know that TennoCon is going on. Everybody's going crazy about TennoCon. I'm excited too. I got myself a little backpack. No, no, no. But this is about you right now. This is not about me. This is about you. This is about you. Okay. New update looks interesting. Yeah. They one of my the frames. Wisp is one of my OG frames that I really love, and I'm like, so yeah, I'm definitely be playing then. But they did it about me. And look, hold up before I forget because I keep forgetting. I didn't forget last time, but I forgot the time before that. If you got to raid and run raiders, do not let me keep you here. I'm a yapper that speaks Japanese. I yap nonstop. My brain is empty. I was talking about sourdough for like 20 minutes, and then we talking about cows for another 20. If you do not care about talking about motherfucking, bread like I do, what's wrong with you? Okay, no, but um, yeah, if you gotta, don't let me keep you here, okay? I always say that preemptively because sometimes I'll just keep asking questions and then I won't shut up and then I'm like, you gotta talk to me, okay? You gotta talk to me and I'm shaking you aggressively. I'm like, let me talk to me right now. Tell me about your stream. Tell me about your stream and I'm slapping you around silly. And I'm like, yeah, you're gonna tell me right now, okay? You rated here. You're gonna tell me about your stream, and I'm shaking you even more aggressively. I'm slapping you now harder. I'm like, where is my nah, but on a serious note, I do yap a lot. I do like asking a lot of questions. Well, even though I may not know all the questions I should be asking, I'm always a curious gamer. I'm such a Warframe unk. Yes, technically my first Warframe was Titania Prime. What is Ginseng for? Your mama. Next question. Yeah, my first one was Titania when I played. I believe I started playing in 2017, but I know that game is way way older than that. I know that game is way way older than that. Titania Prime. Nah, almost so. Yeah, you probably played. What are you, a grandpa? What are we, grandpa shaped? Respectfully, grandpa shaped? Really? I'm sorry. War game? No, 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 no. Warframe. It's kind of like Mango Frame, but no, Mango Framer. I catch that fish. I had to reopen stream. My thing might be broken. Yeah, some of my things might be broken. I don't think it actually fished. Yeah, let me reopen it. Close. Yeah, some of my things might be broken because my stream crashed. So if something is broken, let me go reopen. Let me go reopen it. Let me reopen it. Okay, I was playing. You're playing Equinox? Damn! Oh my god, that's a long time ago. She's like one of the older ones. Here we go. Is it up? Okay. I thought I died because the internet is struggling. Hey, no, don't worry. My internet... Only on my PC, by the way. Only my PC felt the impact of whatever happened to us earlier. I was a little bit annoyed. I was a little peeved, you know. Because my husband was like, there's nothing going on now. I'm like, bro, are we for real right now? Are we for real right now? Are we serious? Are we serious right now? Pissing me off, gamers. But again, yeah. Warframe is one of those games I couldn't come back to and just turn my brain off. I really like Warframe. But, yeah, all I know about Destiny is when I played it, it released a few DLCs that let you skip to a certain point in it. And because I skipped at a certain point in it, I think that probably killed it, but that also just never got my attention. But I know that people really like the game. Like, they love it, but it's just like, you know, the people who own it kind of keep blundering the game. 2015, you're cooked? Dios mío. No, it's fine. You're not as cooked as I am. I was there when cellular devices were flip phones, okay? I was there when Nokias were still a thing, my friend. Okay, I'm pretty unk-shaped too. Did you know that flip phones are in museums now? If you are unk-shaped like me, that should hurt your brain cells a little bit. That should definitely hurt your brain cells a little bit, because what the heck, you know what I mean? Woko, Nokia, yes. What are flip phones? Flip phones are Nokias and flip phones are in museums now. Like, technology museums, of course. What other museums like be part of? Nokia museums? Like, no, because like a lot of the stuff that I grew up with, like that, already in museums. Does that like that hurts my head a little bit because like, you know, the passage of time is unstoppable and we're sitting here, right? Not for Nokias and flip phones, but I had the slide phones with the keyboards. Oh, you had a BlackBerry. Yeah, I was there for those too. I might be a little bit more unk-shaped than you are, actually, now that you're saying that. My first phone was a flip phone. And then right after that, they announced the Apple. I was born before the first Apple, okay? I was conscious enough to know when it was born, you feel me? There we go. We cleaned it up enough. Okay, we can stop doing this. We'll finish this later. Unk shaped. Yeah, I know, Lord Coffee. Okay, I know. My first came out when I was in middle school. I was 9 years old when the first Apple. No, I was 8 years old when the first Apple phone came out. That makes me feel older than anything, by the way. I keep forgetting that. Okay, I need to grab something to eat and pass out. Have a good stream. Thank you for yapping with us for a bit. I hope you had a good time. Remember to drink water if you pass out at some point. You don't want to wake up with dry mouth. That's like the worst feeling. And again, thank you for the raid. Take it easy. Bye bye. Bye. You're fossil shape? No, I probably am fossil shape. Wait, when did it come out? 2009. If you ever want to make fun of me, just take the year, and that's my age. It's 2025. I'm about to be 25. You know what I mean? Take the year. It's so easy for me. You know what I mean? I don't have to like do math or anything. 30 minutes until Mango Day. That's crazy. The first one, it was 2007? Okay, it's even worse. Actually, let's check real quick. It was 2007. So I was 6. I was 6 when the first one was announced. Sorry, I don't know why I thought it was 2009. But yes, the first Apple phone was released in 2007 on January 9th. June. No. It was announced January 9th and released in June 2007. Shit. I'm old, Dios mío. I'm sorry for your back. I'm older than the first Apple phone. Yes, we are both are. We both are. I'm also older than Fortnite. I'm older than uh what else are we older than? The Apple Watch, a Fitbit, you know what I mean? I'm older than Google. Yo, same. I'm older than YouTube. Let me see. Google. Let me see Google's age. I'm gonna see if I'm also older than Google. Wait, no. It was 1998. No, I'm younger than Google. Damn, you unk shaped. Sorry, Rin. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Rin. You're older than Roblox? Yeah. I'm older than Minecraft. I'm cool math games. Dude, Pop Tropica is so sad. Pop Tropica apparently died. I'm in my 30s. I'll admit it. That's crazy. No, you know what? As long as you're willing, you know what? Some people are really scared of their age. I'm gonna be so honest. Okay, Shep asked me a question. Okay, the other night. I need to know how you guys would handle it. Okay, do you guys mind asking me how you would handle your age? As in, like, you start graying your hair. Are you dyeing your hair, or what? I don't think I would dye my hair. Club Penguin, yeah, Club Penguin passed away. I don't think I could ever dye my hair, as in, like, to cover up my age. I know that some people do. I'm not judging them for people who don't want their age to be apparent, but you do. Yeah, I don't judge anybody for doing it. I'm just asking personally, what do you guys do? Super young and useful. Yeah, I'm a little younger than you guys. I was born the same year Lion King came out. I was born. Let's see, what came out the year I was born? Whoops. What came out? Uh, movies. Oh shit! It didn't show me anything. Like I don't even know. What was the number one movie? Really? What was the number one movie ever? What does that even mean? I was born a year before Sonic came out. I'm older than YouTube. Yeah, I'm older than YouTube too. Also, hi Shattershire. I see you somehow found your way here. Welcome in.
Hamster.
Also, move on for me, Hamster. Also, because I want blue hair. So, like, no. I'm not judging it like that. I'm saying, like, you would dye it brown to keep your hair, you know, or brown, black, ginger, whatever your hair is. You would dye your hair to keep your youthfulness because I was just wondering about how other people see it because to me, I'm like, it's not something to really be ashamed of. I know some people are really like paranoid about that, but it's like it's inevitable for some people. I'm not saying to be negative Nancy either. We're talking about it because like if something were to happen, like, you know what I mean. I was watching with like Dot and Prox. I needed nap, so I just woke up. Oh, welcome back! Welcome back to the realm of the living. Plus, for Camelot came out my birth month too. I don't think I would diet to cover grades I've already found due to stress. Like I think it's pretty, but that's just me. Maybe that's young Muna saying that because maybe when older Muna starts getting gray hairs or something like that, she's gonna freak out. You know, I say it now, but maybe later on it would be different. Hmm. We're older than Twitch. Yes, we're pretty old, friend. Wait, what? I used to dye my hair purple. Interesting. Because for me, I don't know. I don't like that. I guess when it comes to like, what's the best way to put this? Because I don't want to say it's beauty standard, but when it comes to people and how some people talk about like old age and stuff, it's just kind of a little bit sad that people don't accept it. Because older people are trying to look younger, younger people are trying to look older. I'm like, well, why? Well, here's my dog. I will do Thermi Straw Baby tomorrow. Let's work on this right now. Okay, let me see what the thing I need to do to fix this. Because it's just like a back and forth. It's a little bit crazy. Okay, I can't show this one. Let's see. Kitty, cat. Okay, we also gotta fix the eyes. The eyes are driving me a little nuts. Let's see. Bro, we are older than YouTube, yeah. My favorite color is purple. That's why size colors are purple and black. I see. Yeah. Luna's favorite color used to be purple. I forgot when that switched, but I definitely loved purple as a kid. I always had a school. I'm older than Google, apparently. That's crazy. We have a few people older than Google here. You know what? That's pretty crazy, though, to think you're older than Google. For, by like less than a month, that's wild. Here, we're gonna put some eye underneath because I see an issue that will happen here. So give me 1 second. Height color is white and the lower version is gray for clothes. I see. Got a lot of... There we go. Might look a little bit better, so it's not just floating there. So I saw some issues happening early on, and then I wanted to come back to it with a clear mind. So we're back here with a clear mind. It looks a little bit better to have that. So what we're gonna do is put like white spots around the eye. Let's see. Let's see. So we got some eye. How would we do this though? Is it like, so there's white here and there's white on the chin. So would I do it like, how would you handle this for people who draw kitties? So this part right here is white. Do I just color this all white and then have the spots like this? Because the spots are like right underneath the eyeballs. Oh, thank you for the pets. Like, so what would I do? Hmm. This cheeb. So maybe like this. No, okay. Do you guys want to talk about something? Are you okay, buddy? That scared me. That scared me. I don't know why he did that. Maybe I put him like this underneath. Oh no, okay. So the thing I really wanted to talk about is something I watched. So I'll link the video and I want your opinions on it, okay? Well, hold on. For those who are paying attention, I will put it in there. Let me find it real quick. Hold on. Let me see. Let's see. It was a pretty neat video. Here, let's see. It was like some dude. Oh, here he is. I've never seen one of his videos before. Here we go. I found him. Hi, Maru. All right. So I watched this video, right? And I really, really liked the points he was making. It was called the inshitification of the internet, apparently coined by some other dude. But he was talking about, what is it? He was talking about how we're going through the phases for different companies. He specifically brought up Amazon, and I wanted to know your guys' thoughts on how Amazon is. If anyone here is also an Amazon hater like me, but you can't really escape it. You think you've seen that? Yeah, no, it's a pretty good video. I think he did a pretty good job. Granted, a lot of my opinions lined up with his already, but I feel like he put him into words better than I ever could. And I guess he has got a lot of good points about how the internet is like getting worse. And I do feel that. I think I've talked about it a lot of times how YouTube actually makes me really, really, really angry. like vehemently angry. Like it just makes me really, really angry because like it just feels like they just keep shitting on everybody. You know, you try to do stuff. Oh, thank you for reminding me to save the art. Here, let me take care of it real quick. Like when it comes to like YouTube, the YouTube ads and algorithm is just getting worse. Like I think Charlie literally put up a video. I watch Penguin Zeros a lot, by the way, fellas, or you know, Moist Critical. I watch him quite often on by when I'm by myself. I like his videos. I think he talks funny. He's a funny dude. So I'm like, I'm gonna watch him, you know. But he was talking about it too. Like YouTube just keeps pushing content that he's not even interested in, and I was like, oh, so just not just me. To Neutral Milk Hotel. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? But but I honestly do believe that YouTube is quite literally just pushing. I don't know, but it's peak. That's really funny. You're like, yeah, I'm just casually listening to something. I don't even know what it is. That's me though. I just found this guy randomly while I was on the treadmill yesterday. I was like, yeah, it's time for me to walk in, and that's what I did. Right before I sleep, I'm just gonna make sure my knees are working so I don't lose them or whatever. Okay. Hold on. Why did the music stop? Hello? Did my headset die? Hello? My headset died. It's for 15 minutes to the forbidden day. You're literally counting down. That is crazy, by the way. You're a crazy goober. I was like, why can't I hear anything anymore? I was low-key sad about it. Did I save the art? Let me see. Song got skipped? I'm sorry. I was trying to figure out what was going on. I don't know if it did. It probably did. Yeah, no, I definitely was trying to fix my audio, but my headset just turned off randomly, I guess, even though it's plugged in. I don't know. Everything's messing up for me tonight. Wish me luck, fellas. I'm returning the entire PC. I'm returning the entire PC and everything. Should I send it again? Yeah, I already refunded you for your other one, so go ahead if you want. I won't stop you. I won't be like, how dare you put the song in again? I told you no. Like, I won't do that. You know what I mean? Unless I like tell you no, like, you know what I mean? But usually, I so far I haven't had any issues with people abusing the song yet. So you're good. Actually, never mind, Kid Gamer. I take it back. You explode now. You explode, and I'm vicious, and I'm evil, and I'm evil, and I'm evil. All right. So we're gonna change the color of the eyebrows just a little bit, and then we'll work on fixing that eyeball a little bit. It made me really upset. So last Friday, I feel like my heart wasn't in my art. I don't know what happened. I think it was just a rough week last week, but honestly, there's gonna be some changes to a few things coming here soon. I was actually thinking about trying to improve this style for every other animal that isn't a straw baby. There we go. I feel like that looks a little bit better. Maybe making the eyes not so. What do you think? Don't look better? Does this look better, fellas? I think it does. I think it does. I think we're basically at the end for this one. For this specific little baby. Okay, let me save. Just in case the internet goes out. But man, but yeah, when it comes to the internet, I'm kind of a little bit sad about it because, I basically grew up with the internet, kind of. The internet was there before I was there, you know what I mean? But I grew up on the internet. So watching the internet fall so hard from what I remember being a little bit better. Like, yeah, the safety probably could have been better, right? The safety definitely could have been better, but I would say also thank you for the hydrates, everybody. I'm sorry I haven't really been on top of them. I will start saving them now or doing them now. Excuse me. So when it comes to the internet, the reason why it bothers me so much is definitely because I'm on it. I'm an active user of it. And it just feels like a lot of these companies are not respecting our time. And what I mean by that is, that guy that I watched definitely shared a lot of opinions that I had, right? Like he probably again was way better at explaining them. You know what I mean? Like he's definitely way smarter than me. Definitely is able to communicate, like articulate better what my word, the words I would have used. You know what I mean? I'm not saying like, oh, yeah, he plagiarized my thoughts. No, it's not like that. I'm just saying like he definitely knew about things. Like I said, I grew up with the internet. I witnessed all these changes happen, and it's really, really agonizing because of all the ads. I think the ads are just bringing down the internet. Like I get people are trying to make a buck, but when I'm sitting there, no, not the mango funk. When I'm sitting there trying to look up something, like say a news article, right? I I hate looking up anything that isn't, on my computer. On my phone, I can't even read some of the recipes because like 20 different ads start playing. And I'm like, bro, I'm trying to read. I'm trying to learn how to use your recipe. This makes me not want, I blacklisted a few the like places to get recipes from because I just can't read anything on the site. Like it's such a jumbled mess, and I'm so sick of this happening. You know what I mean? Like I'm just so sick of not being able to use the internet without an ad block. Like they want us to watch the ads, sure, whatever, but don't make them so invasive that I can't even watch the thing on the screen that I'm currently trying to read. You know what I mean? Like it's so obnoxious. All these all these companies with their ads. I like that. I like this stuff. Especially with news websites. And like the thing that keeps getting worse and worse about these companies and these art places or like any place that it has ads. So like I'm the worst types of a website. Well, obviously, they don't want to support pirating or anything like that. You want to read a book about something, it's behind a paywall. You get what you get. But like the worst thing about those websites is like the amount of things it tries to open. Like those invasive ads that like try to open your Amazon or they try to open your anything else to try to get you to buy something. They take you to the page. I hate those specifically. Why are they opening my stuff? You know what I mean? Don't open my shit, bro. I'm not clicking on you. Don't open my things. Don't open my apps. Don't open anything. You're not allowed to. Oh my god, this guy in Mango Funk, bro! Here, you get it right now, okay? You get it right now because it is Mango, okay? Happy Mango Day, everybody. Mango, if you're still around, happy Mango Day. Okay, happy Mango Day, everybody. You come back to funk, you come back to doo-doo. It's Mango Day, Aaron. Welcome back to the realm of the living. Right now I'm in Moon rants because I was talking about a video I watched and it actually made me start thinking about like how bad the internet currently is for the ecosystem of healthiness. You know what I mean? You can't click anywhere without wanting to explode, things like that, because there's like 20 ads and you're trying to pay attention and then another ad is scrolling with you. I hate the ones that scroll with you. Have you guys seen that? The one that scroll with you, so you're going down the page and it keeps trying to block your vision. I hate that. This is why marketing is a crucial to a company's product reputation. The fuck us ad that annoys people instead of making them interested is all over the internet. Yes. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna save it like this. They want a mouth open one, so PNG. We're gonna have PNG to Xbox, kitty, mouth closed. Okay. But yeah, you're definitely right about that Black Wolf. Also, you had another account, didn't you? Did you lose that account or something? I swear you've been here before, but I could be absolutely incorrect and thinking about some other Black Wolf because there was another one that was a Black Wolf, and I'm also sitting really crooked. If you can see it too, I'm sitting up straight now, fellas. Okay, I swear you had another account, but I could be mistaken. And I'm kind of numb to ads, especially on YouTube. Twitch ads are a whole other species. So yeah, Twitch ads are just so. Yeah, I already said it a bunch of times before. If I could had the option not to give you ads, I definitely would. But I'm trying to put the best of both. That was me. Okay. What happened to your account? Did you lose it? Bro, it makes me think of the combo me and Sunny had. I am everywhere. Oh yeah, I was just wondering because I know I've seen your name before. I was like, wait a second, what happened to you? No, it's just like it's just so invasively annoying. Like I just again, I understand companies need to make their money. I get it. They have to try to sell product to a bunch of people who can't even pay attention, right? You know what I mean? Like a lot of us can't pay attention, don't have a retention span of anything. We got negative brain cells, some of us, including myself. Like I'm not trying to talk shit. I'm genuinely being like for real, right? I get the perspective of it. At the same time, stop being annoying. Like I'm not gonna buy your product. I don't need 27 things tell me about or at shark ads or something. If you try to find egg in your PC problems or something, okay, yeah, no. Earlier, it was before that. I swear I've seen you before. I know I've seen you before. It was like another Black Wolf. You've submitted art to me before, right? I swear you've submitted an art text before, but it could have been another person with also Black Wolf. Oh my god, speaking of ads. Speaking of ads. Okay, but yeah, I'm definitely sorry about bringing it up so often. I feel like it's something we should definitely talk more about, just because I get really sad again at the notion that the internet is exploding. I've been trying to find it. Let's set it before I forgot. You to tell me. Oh God, no, you're totally fine. There's another Black Wolf. Then they spell it like this. Literally, they spell Black Wolf like this. Like, oh, sorry, I was gonna say Black Wolf, Wolf like that. Well, there's two of you now. I got two. Now at the moment, if you'd like to see how it's split between words, oh, let me take a peep. Let me take a peep. Oh, that's really creative. Oh wait, you guys are relatively new to streaming? Are you or no? No, that's not me. Yeah, I figured it wasn't you. Now that you're like, that's my first message. I just thought you were another person on another. You thought you were somebody else on another account. That's my bad. Okay. Now I'm collecting the Black Wolves. That's okay. I try to remember everybody who passes through here, so that's why I'm like, oh, is it you? Is it you? But it's not you. It's okay. I'm not mad. Okay, I'm not like, oh, it's not you. Okay, never mind. I don't care. Hey, Bullfear. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Oh, bitch ass stinky. Where did I put it? Where did I put the cat? No. Why can't I remember anything? Did it crash at any point? Yeah, my stream definitely did crash. I actually got really upset over it because, you know, I just woke up, haven't done anything, so I've been just stream open. I see you have a good mute. Not like doing something. Yeah, my stream definitely crashed. I was really, really mad. Well, not mad, because my mad is different from my upset. But when that stuff happens, I do really get frustrated because I hate having PC troubles. Will friend come tomorrow? I don't know when he comes in, bud. He just comes in when he feels like it. Like I don't know, but I don't. Maybe save it. Then I go forward. Save a duplicate. Hold on. Stop it. Stop. I thought. Wait. In what game? In what game? What game is he dropping money in? Honey. Oh, I thought there was no point. Can you ask him that? I thought there was no point. Tell him right now. I thought there was no point. Head ass. Okay, there we go. We finished that. Okay, now I want to commit an art fight. So we're gonna commit the art fight at Mach 10. I mean, sorry, I watched YouTube. Can I show you one last art text? Go for it. Oh, that's on my PC turned up. I'm sorry. Or is that like it's definitely one of 50. Has to be about that. It's 20. So I was like 20 dollars gets you one. Mango, 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 mango. That's what you sound like. You sound like a fiend. Boggle, boggle. That's what you sound like. Do you really want to be known for the mango, dude? Okay. You guys decide 1, 2, or 3 right now. Pick a number for me right now. I don't like a Jolly Ranger. I have an abundance right now. If you have 3, okay. 3. Hold on. How do I do the undo button? Okay, is this the undo button? Okay, let's have them in the way I had them beforehand. So, oh wait, okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's see if I can do this art fight in one night. Then 1, unless you said 1 or 2. Yeah, 1, 2, or 3. So we got 2, 1, 2. You guys are voting for who I'm attacking, by the way. You guys are fighting for who I'm attacking. Nice knowing y'all. The world's gonna explode, guys. This is also a redraw from this scene. I see it. Let me grab it right now. Let me finish my thought. Your mom, I'm gonna take that as 2 words. That means 2. So we're at 2, 2, 1. So we're 1. No. So 3, 2. No, 1, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1. And 1, 2. Okay. I confused myself. I'm picking the one that's closest to me. Maybe I should have pulled it. Maybe I should have pulled it without telling you guys who it is. But this person I've been wanting to do an attack / fan art for a very long time, so it's perfect timing. They're not curvy though. At least I don't think so. Yeah, they're definitely not. So I gotta uncurve them real quick. But blood. All right, let me grab. This is a redraw of a One Piece. Hold on, let's summon the One Piece. One Piece people. One Piece people. Look at the art right now. We got another submission. Here we go. You called? Yes, One Piece. We got a One Piece redraw again. Oh shit. It's still not Zoro. That's crazy. But thank you for sharing. I really like the emotion. You know what I mean? I really like the emotion you got going on here. I'm actually in the process of working on practicing emotions for the chibis because I noticed I would draw them happy. I kind of want to give them moods now. Let's see. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna time myself. Hold on. I'm gonna do my challenge, my 1 hour challenge. Let's go. I know a lot of you guys weren't here when I first started that challenge, but we're gonna try it tonight. A lot of you weren't here when I first did that challenge. You draw a chibi fully rendered in 1 hour. Oh god, that was so long ago. I always talk about it. I allude to it. Never am able to do it again. But here we go. We're gonna try to do it with this one. See if I can actually get it out within an hour. No thinking, just do. No thinking, just do. What were we talking about? I don't remember, but I guess we'll change it up. Good luck with the art. I'm gonna go now. You have a good evening, good night, good day, wherever you are. That ain't right. That hand is not right. That guy isn't real. Okay, here we go. Oh no. There we go. There we go. Honestly, I low key want to talk about bread again because I've been having trouble thinking about anything that isn't bread. I'm gonna be so honest. I want that was very strange. I had a little tremor for myself. Like it wasn't like an actual tremor. I just felt it and it felt like it was real, but it definitely wasn't real. But yeah, thinking about what I want to yap about, it's just like different from what I want to yap about, which is also different from what I want to yap about. If that makes any sense. Like there's so many things flying up there. Not sure what to start with, but I guess I'll talk about Warframe instead of bread. The thing about Warframe, they're having it's I think it's having a little event right now. It's having a little event right now. It's pretty neat. It brought back everything from its anniversaries. Oh, sorry, it's little shop vendor thing, and I've been meaning to do more on it, but I don't, I just like when you out game yourself, you play a game too much, you don't want to play it anymore, kind of thing. I think I reached that point on accident, not intentionally. I definitely like exploded. I definitely exploded playing Warframe because like I did play it like for like a week straight, and then that was only the only thing I did off the stream, and now I low key regret it because now I don't even want to play it. I'm just sitting here trying to play the game. My brain won't shut up because that's what that game is for, in my opinion. It's like one of those games where you can just beat things up, have fun, and you know what I mean. But for some reason, I just can't get myself to play the game. It kind of is, really upsetting because I really, really, really like Warframe. Like I was, you guys know I always talk about it and stuff. It's just unfortunate timing, I guess. Because 2 years ago, that's all I played, and I'm about to hit it. an embarrassing amount of time on the game, and I don't even want to play it anymore. You know what I mean? Like, it's the same thing that happened with Zomboid. I was happy to play it, and now I just don't want to play it. You know what I mean? Like, you play a game so much you don't want to play it anymore. I hate that when that happens because I really want to play games. I'm sitting here wondering what I should actually do because I do want to play a game on stream. I want to try to figure out how to get Horsey game on the stream because that's something I would love to do. You guys watch the race while I'm sitting here drawing or something. Let it get auto do its thing. You guys have some like something else to watch if you guys don't want to watch the art or you guys want to help me figure out Horsey game. And I just can't figure out how to get OBS to read it for some reason. OBS just doesn't want to read it. So I'm sitting there like, OBS, come on, read the game. And he's like, no, I don't want to read the game. You stink. And I'm like, okay, that's crazy. Crazy and also rude. But, you know, I guess I'll figure it out tomorrow. So we have something to yap about. Something else to yap about, like horses. And not me rage ranting again, like I always do. No, but I never got to my review on the thing. It's gonna be a really tiny review. It's not like a huge, you know, big review. It's more like I got interested in this podcast and I want to talk about it a little bit. It's a hello from the Magic Tavern. It's pretty good. I would suggest if you're okay with like some raunchy humor, it's okay. If you're not okay with that, that's probably not up your alley. But it's actually really really goofy. I guess the first episode had me hooked when they were talking about how changeling will work in that world, which changelings works really really funny because in order to change in that world as a changeling you need to do some funny business with with the thing you're trying to turn into. But the guy is like, yeah, I've been stuck as a badger for months because I just am so mucky. So it's a pretty funny thing. There was a flower that was really pissed off, like a really pissed off flower is talking about like it was talking about how it was really mad. It's like, you made me angry, and it's like, a few things you don't piss off in this world are flowers. I got yellow leaf with the D's nuts, GG's. That's crazy. An elaborate D's nuts. How'd they feel about their first D's nuts? I guess from you. I could imagine it was a crazy, crazy feat. But I kind of it made me really want to play D&D. I guess because I like D&D. Dang it, I should have known, right? You show interest in something, right? Like, it's automatically very sussy if you just show interest in something that has nothing to do with what's going on. You're on the suspect list. But yeah, I kind of want to play D&D again. I really miss D&D. I don't know how I'm gonna play it, but maybe I do one of those things because yeah, I just really want to play it. Because well, since I think my D&D grew, but I'm a green DM. Yeah, I've never like I've done one. I basically did homebrew my first time, and it was going well, but my group fell apart because they just stopped meeting up. People just started leaving. I'm like, okay, because some people just can't commit to schedules. That's if I know what you are. Where's my grandson? I'm a grandma. So hi, grandpa. I hope you have a good weekend. Hope you had a good weekend. I hope the days are treating you well. But I guess I'll talk about it since, I don't think we're ever gonna play it again. I'll probably rate a better world anyways. Can't sleep? GG's. I hate it when that happens. But It's supposed to be set in a world where some things. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Let me take care of that real quick. It's supposed to take a place in this homebrew world where, you know, um, because I wanted every character to have its arc. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted to figure out things about these characters, so I let like 3 sessions fly by. Right. It was definitely like, not like I just didn't care about what was going on. I was making note about what their characters are gonna be like. You know, like is your character stingy right now? I want to see if I can put you through an arc. I had a paladin on my team, or on my in my group, and I worked on making sure the paladin's arc was a little bit more in depth, so it would be a little bit harder for them to do because they were like a paladin of valor or something. So they have to like actually pay attention. They have to. I remember specifically they have to punish everything with wrongdoing, or they become like a paladin that's like what is it? Oh, they abandon their, I forgot what it's called. Or if they did not stop people from committing the bad in any sense, I think they become like a paladin of vengeance or something like that. Like they lose the good paladin. Oathbreaker, yeah, I couldn't think of the name of it. So they become an oathbreaker if they don't take care of it. Because I think they were like a paladin of valor or something like that. Like they have to punish him. They have to punish whoever's breaking the rules. You know, they have to just make them submit. So they were literally going through the first part of their arc as we were quitting. It was actually really, it was kind of like a more of a darker thing that I've done. It was supposed to be like, I wasn't sure how I actually wanted to like put it in, but there were supposed to be like cannibal people cannibalizing, and the government knows, but nobody does anything because of money. You know, it was either gonna take that direction or like a trade, like a person trade. They kidnap people, they sell them because they were going to a party where the guy was like, I want this bird and I want this bunny person. So the bunny person was gonna actually get kidnapped in the middle of it, which that was the paladin, the hair paladin. That was really fun. I want to play D&D. You know what, Mince? You and me, D&D. We plan it. All right, we plan it. We get Meagle in on it. We have Meagle in on it. We have who else do we want it? We have all of us. All right, all of us D&D fanatics, and we just do D&D. How about that? Right now, hold up. We playing D&D. No, I was talking about my first homebrew campaign. How I had a lot of things planned. I had a lot of things planned, and I just never worked. Toasty, you want to come play D&D with us? Doing with Sunny and Cody and Razzie. Oh, I see. Be right back. All right. You know, I told myself I'd give myself an hour to do this. It's been 10 minutes. I think I'm making good progress. If one answer, I was a forever DM. Yeah. I was so far I haven't actually been a player once. Actually, no, that's a lie. I've been a player once, but again, that group fell apart. So it was the same group that was doing another thing. So we were doing one group, and then so before that I was a forever DM. I did 2 DM sessions. So I kind of know what I'm doing, but I also would like to just actually play the game once, just fully, just play a campaign out. I was a bad forever DM. That's really funny. Hey, I would love to do D&D. Just play it. Mr. Search, did you body swapped? It's his dog. Listen, my favorite thing is that that I've done, right? Like I'm not saying I'm peak right or anything like that, but my favorite thing that I've done so far is that I made Roombas canonically mimics. Mimics are just Roombas in my universe. That's my favorite things. Mimics aren't really a threat. They're just Roombas, and they're sold on an illicit black market. I think that's having a little bit of fun with it because it was a serious plot line, but it invalidated my imposter syndrome. It, so maybe you were just like maybe you just didn't know how to manage something. Like, what would you say? What would you say was your issue? Or like what made you feel like you were doo doo or whoa, I got dizzy again. That was weird. That happened way too quick. Like I looked a little bit too fast and then my eyes decided I couldn't see correctly. Okay. How do I pause my timer? How do I pause my timer? Actually, I'll be right back. I gotta go to the little cow's room. I once again did the too much of drinking water, so I'll be right back. Am I winning mentally? No. Mentally, I want to break my bread right now. My bread. I know. It's silly to be happy over this, right? My second attempt, guys. My bread rose. My bread rose. I'm so happy. I'm an hour late, so I hope I don't over ferment it because I wanted to leave it in there for 5 hours instead of and then have it slow while I'm ready. But guys, my bread is rising. Fellas, I'm so sorry. This is something so but like silly to be happy over, but my bread rolls. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I'm so fucking excited, dude. Like again, I know it's something silly. People we like my specifically my husband and people I've come across tell me to just be excited about the things I love. But it's just like so silly to me that I'm happy over a piece of bread rising. Like you know what I mean? Oh, I got an art tax while I was on the little while I went on my little journey. I see. How many OCs do you have? If you don't mind me asking, Art Omelet. And are you on Toy House by any chance? Over 40. How do you keep track of them all? I like the hair. The hair is pretty cool. Guys, I'm sitting wrong again. Hold on. Oh, to be honest, a lot of the issue was half the players hated both me and the other player's guts. Wait, what? What kind of tea is that toasty? No, no, it's none of my business. But what the heck? How did that even happen? But like, without going into too much detail, what happened? Was it just because of how they were acting the D&D campaign? Did they have other beef with each other? Like, what? Like, was it like because of the players' actions in game, or was it because of how they were acting outside the game? Like, how did that beef even? Why even play with? Like, I'm more confused about all of that. My group fell apart because everybody has different schedules and stuff. They're kind of in groups, so if I like remember one, I remember the rest. But some were just fly under the radar. I see. I was because my friend has a lot of OCs, but she has them all on Toy House to remember everything. Toy House is pretty cool to keep all your stuff there, and then people could come see what your OCs are and stuff. It's kind of neat. Okay, back to what I need to do. Oh, but no, no. What was I saying? I was gonna say I really like the hair. It's very, very nacho cheese. You got a toy house? I do have a toy house. Later can have a good stream. You have a good. I believe you're streaming today too. You have a good kid stream today. Okay. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for coming by. Well, time to go hunting. I could just give it to you. You know. Do you want it? Cause I just use it every blue moon. Like when I'm like, oh shit, I gotta upload everything. Here. How do I send you my link? Do I just send you my name? Like how do I give it to you? It was good night, omelet. Remember to drink wagwa, okay? Thank you for sharing your art tax with us, and you take it easy, okay? Found you? Yeah, it was just Moonaberry. I have it under my government legal name. Oh, it wasn't school. I was extremely unpopular, but that was the only not to run a campaign. That's crazy. No, I don't even why. Nah, I don't even understand that logic, but I mean, I guess I will never understand half the things said to me. I don't understand why would they. Nah, I really hope they didn't like bust your brain cells at the time. That sounds like a pain in the ass, Toasty. But now you get to play D&D with a bunch of gamers now. No, I'm never getting that VGen code, buddy. Buddy, it's not for shit post. Also, if they actually give it to you, they could get banned. They could get banned for your shit posting, by the way. It's they took my artist submission down, bro. So yeah, somebody gives you a code, they could get banned. And then, because apparently there's been a lot of scammers too, so that's actually really funny. Nah, because okay. Actually, there's been some like VGen things I wanted to talk about. A bunch of people were talking about the new system that just happened with VGen. They said it wasn't elegant enough. That is wild. Well, let's be real, Pepsi Man. You're shit posting. you're actually admitting this shit posting, though. You know what I mean? You're like not high key. Yeah, you're just shit posting, bro. you're bro. But yeah, nah. Honestly, the reason my like yeah, so for me, my D&D group just fell apart. I think the worst thing about my DMing experience is that I like to be goofy, right? Because like what's the point? Like being serious is fun, but like I also want to slip in some goofy moments. You feel me? Or some goofy characters. And I feel like maybe I'm really bad at writing characters. I think I need to be better at writing characters. Oh, hi, Tut Tut. So maybe I start practicing writing. Fuck it, guys. Guys, I'm gonna upload a webtoon. What? Just you wait, and you guys are gonna read my D&D campaign. You have no choice now in the matter. You would like Talon and Pip? What's that? What that? my D&D main No, I had a character named Robert, I think, and he was homeless but also zooted out of his mind, but he could remember his daughter. And that's what they went into Danger Central with the cannibal people. They were going to save his daughter. Since I'm retiring that campaign anyways, I don't think any of them are going to play it ever again. You're talking about paladin characters? No. An NPC to give an epic quest. He only said like he only just uncomfortably stared. That was his whole role. But as soon as they got the mission to go into there, he started speaking. Like he remembered. Yeah. He was like more of a joking NPC, but I also wanted to give him purpose. Like a lot of people are goofy in this city. But that was just like the opening. Like as they traveled, because I was like just the beginning area. This was like they weren't even into tutorial. The equivalent of you don't see the gaming title until like you get like absolutely like chucked out a window or something. Like I don't know what game does it best, but when a game doesn't start until like the beginning thing shows up. You know what I'm talking about? Like the beginning title cards. Like I guess the best one would be like I guess Elden Ring. No, not Elden Ring. Um, what's that one game called? Skyrim. Skyrim's thing. It doesn't show its like title card till like a few minutes in after you get like the thingy. Feels Uncharted. Like you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. Like when the title card doesn't show until like afterwards. Like you get thrown out a window and then it shows you like Dead Island 2 or something like that. That's what the idea was. But you know what I'm talking about, right? They were basically at that part. They never actually got to the story. That's why I'm retiring it, or just repurposing it or something. You ever had burnt toast? Hell yeah, I love burnt toast. Because honestly, I don't think any of them are gonna return. I'd love to do D&D though, and then you know, I would like to draw characters and stuff. Maybe it wasn't on purpose. Listen, I always burn my toast, and I love my burnt toast with a little bit of butter. I'd play with music. I would play with the mimic Roombas. Yeah, there was an illicit dark market for them. It was so funny. It's like, oh, you found my Roombas. Like, no, because the adventurers, I guess, were different from different areas, so it wasn't like common knowledge, right? Right. Like only the rich really had them, and they'd be or like tavern owners with rowdy guests and stuff. And then they were, oh, you found my Roombas, and then one of them was a toilet, and then one of them, they were okay. I scripted a part. I wrote it out. I was like, they wander. If they wandered any room, there was just like a little bit of lore about it, right? Like I wouldn't go like nuts about it. I wouldn't be like, yes, this toilet has a porcelain blah blah blah, right? I wouldn't go that in depth. But what I would talk about is like things they could find in the room. Like not every room had something to find, you know what I mean? But some things just had some descriptions, like, oh, this is just a room to carry stuff. But there was one room I worked really hard on. This room had a toilet mimic. And then the thing was they're gonna sit on it. And then then a tongue would fly out and it'd be like, oh my god, oh my, but they didn't, like, you know what I mean? Like they were supposed to think on the toilet, but not actually, like they're supposed to use it as a chair. And the toilet mimic would be like, what the heck, right? Because it wasn't supposed to be there. It's supposed to be cleaning rooms. So it was hiding because, the guy wasn't very careful. He didn't read his mimic manual or something like that. But I had a lot of fun writing that. We never got to that part. Like I just let my imagination go crazy with a few things with the mimics, and then then I learned about combat and how to actually do combat and stuff. I'm gonna keep it a book with you. I would not think of that, the toilet mimic. Listen, I just had a lot of fun with it, okay? Because you're supposed to have a little bit of creative liberty. It's not. You're gonna have to wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Well, no, because my characters were dumb. listen, my like they got mad at me for the world kind of having dumb characters, but they were dumb themselves. They had one character that washed their hands in their poop. Like, are you kidding me right now? Like, okay. I can actually read you this note summary. Hold on, let me go look for it. Okay, because I would write the notes as I was going along. You know, hold on. Let's see. D&D session 5. All right. Okay, after waking up and heading to the main part of the Stinky Jams, the group ponders what's going on. They order breakfast, and Vex splits to have a giant dookie. The group visits the Dargan Yargan shop to make sure their reward is being worked on. Dargan, not knowing anything other than swords, assumes that he is making a spear. No, assures him he's making the spears requested. His cousin agrees to help him for said purpose. They return to Vex chilling outside the tavern, and don't want to associate with him because they can smell his hands. That's why I'm saying, like, they got mad at they had an issue with my character's writing, but they were all I had one guy, Edgy McGee, right? I had one guy, Edgy McGee, and he's like, yeah, your characters are all kind of goofy. I'm like, buddy, you're literally Edgy McGee. What are we on about right now? Like, he was also stupid because I would explain things to him, and his character would be like, yeah, I definitely was not paying attention. Like, bro, what are we on about with my goofy writing? Like, your character is literally buns. That's what I'm saying. Like, I wanted to match the energy. They didn't like, at least that one didn't like the energy, but like, I worked on my character, making him a little bit more serious. About a dookie monster? Was he a rogue or warlock? I think, hold on, let me check my notes. But I wrote a little bit about my characters. Hold on. I'll write the characters from the group. Let me see. I gotta be careful. I might accidentally write over the might run over the I even have a bunch of quest here, bro. Like Aaron, he also, funny enough, his name is Arendor. Like Andor, kind of similar. He was a fighter of archery, and he never hit a shot. Wait, is this Arendor? Wait, honey, were you an Arendor or was Revo Arendor? Which one of you were Arendor? It was Revo, right? Yeah, Revo, my friend Revo was an archer.
Mr. Cringe and Edgy.
Yeah, Mr. Cringe and Edgy. We need to hold hands and play D&D. I would be so down. I'm not really good at the whole writing thing, but I would definitely want to do like some D&D stuff just somebody to hold my D&D hands. I have all these books. All right. I have right here in my desk, right? I have like seven books. No, more than 7 books. More than 7 books right here full of D&D stuff. All right. I was getting deep into it. My group fell apart. It's okay. I'm still interested, you know. I'll do my character homework, okay? I heard D&D. Yes, you did. I'm talking about my D&D campaign that never came to fruition, like, all the way. Like, they were in the tutorial world area. That they wouldn't come back till later. You play epic mode. We have a lot of people who play D&D here. You know, you guys want me to rewrite the mimic Roombas? That was my favorite thing. I'm not gonna lie. I think I cooked with. That's the one thing I cooked with.
I used to, but
Oh, they do? I wonder if Beethoven was deaf. How could he see his piano? I hate you so much, bro. One bunch of people look away. You see the characters. I want to play, but D&D is scary. D&D is not really scary. It's just a lot of like, not effort. What's the? It's like a lot of planning for stuff. Do you have Baldur's Gate 3? Yes, I've never finished the game. That's the closest I got to solo D&D. I'd even be interested in running a one-shot, fellas. Like, I'm desperate, fellas. I'm so desperate. I think I told you about the superhero campaign. Oh, yes, you did. You told me about what you guys did as superheroes. I'm trying to remember, because I remember you talking about it. But yeah, I never even finished Baldur's Gate. We still have the campaign. It's still from like release version. I don't think I've updated Baldur's Gate to any new version of it. No, I did try to play. What class did I go? I usually go with Druid. Druid is my favorite class in any video game. I'm waiting for, what's that game called? Honey, what's that game called that was supposed to have a druid in it?
Okay.
Which game?
What game?
The game with the druid in it. The one that doesn't have the druid class in yet?
Kiwi?
Kiwi?
P-O-E. Path of Exile?
Path of Exile. Is that it?
Oh, I didn't hear the beginning concept.
No, I was asking if that's the game.
The one that you're looking forward to playing the druid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Path of Exile. Path of Exile is supposed to have a druid, but it wasn't on release, so I stopped playing it. I want a druid. I love games like that, you know what I mean? I played Baldur's Gate 3 and Divinity Original Sin. Yo, same. I've never finished either, by the way. I have them. I have a lot of hours in that game. Unfortunately, did never finish either one of those games. I'm mad at Divinity because the whole fucking quest line I wasn't allowed to fight because I couldn't move for fun. Divinity's a good game, though. Divinity's a good game. Wildermyth is, if you also want to play like a solo D&D game, I suggest Wildermyth. Wildermyth is not really talked about, but Wildermyth is really good. Wildermyth is good. I'm trying to think of another one that me and my hubby have played, but I can't think of any. Still waiting for. Why did we not go back to that game? Do you remember, honey? I can't remember why we never went back. Like, we stopped playing abruptly. Oh yeah, Warhammer, War Trader is pretty good. Rogue Trader, sorry, not War Trader. I'm also in a Modern Paranormal Club campaign for a college student with paranormal religious stuff, paranormal Scooby-Doo. That's pretty cool. Writing a mystery, I'm not gonna lie, is really hard to do. Like, really good. I'm not gonna lie. Writing a mystery that isn't like random person McGee is actually the evil one and you don't even know who they are is really, really hard. I'm not gonna lie. I think one of the hardest ones is mystery to write. But that could just be me. We stopped because we had to read and we weren't mental at the time. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Yeah, Rogue Trader is pretty good. If you guys are looking for anything like Baldur's Gate, you guys want to try something else? Rogue Trader. What's another game, honey, besides Wildermyth? I swear Wildermyth is the one. No, not the ads. Oh god, I thought I missed it because I was watching it this entire time. Yes, there'll be an ad break in 5 minutes. Oh god, after this, I'm definitely making that bread. I'll let you guys know if I over fermented it again. But I did save the mother, I think. She's actually active now. My mother starter is actually active and I'm really excited. But yeah. Shit, I'm trying to think of what else I tried doing. Oh, and then my first campaign. In my first campaign, I definitely... Oh, hey, Maru. How you doing? Hold on. Excuse me. I started talking about Hershey game. Do your job before I rob you of your mod kibble, okay? That's right. I'm robbing your mod kibble, okay? That's right. I'm talking to my husband, by the way. I'm joking all the way, by the way. How you doing, Maru? How you doing? Mint's not doing your job either. I'm firing both of you tonight. Actually, firing both of you. I'm not gonna have any food. Yeah, don't have any food. I'm robbing you of all your pizza. Yeah, you're not getting any more pizza, guys. Guys want pizza. He doesn't deserve pizza. How was your stream, Maru? What were you up to? I'm good. I'm doing fine. I was a little pissed off earlier because my PC had internet issues out of nowhere, and then my stream crashed, and I was like, okay, cool. On Monday, my favorite day of the week, because I get to be here again. Would you like art tax? Always. Always love art tax. What do you mean what I like art tax? Come on. Give me that shit. Give me that. Give me that. My brother and I played a D&D in a group together. He became a demigod. Oh, that must have been painful. As in, because okay. I was thinking in terms of Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed. Because in Assassin's Creed, I think your brother Demios becomes a demigod, or he's like convinced he's a demigod, but it turns out you're just the kid or something. You're the kid of somebody. I forgot who you're the kid of, but you're the kid of like Sparta or something like that. And Buddy's like, I am a demigod. He's like, no, we're both demigods, and you're the only one that can kick his ass. I got the happy ending for that game. I'm pretty cool. I'm pretty cool. I got the ending the first try. I didn't have to like go back or backtrack or anything like that. I did that. Yeah, but I mean, is it capital T? Reference sheet? Oh, this for you? So far, it's coming out great. You made yourself extra thick. I see. Aries? No, you're not the son of Aries. You're the son of Leonidas, I think. I think in Assassin's Creed. Is it Leonidas? I don't remember. But what I do know, fun fact about that game. Fun fact about Assassin's Creed. What I do remember about Assassin's Creed. Funny enough, the one thing that always stands out to me. I don't know if this is funny or not. But the one thing that stands out the most to me in Assassin's Creed's universe is that they use the voice actor for shit, what's his name? I forgot his name. It's not Archimedes. What's his name? He's a guy who's a philosopher. Hold on, what's his name? Shit. Oh my god. He's one of the people like Socrates. There we go. Oh wait, I gotta raid and run. Take care. Oh, take care. I'm sorry, I forgot to say raid and run. If you gotta go to eat, go get your food, go do what you need to do. But thank you for the raid. Thank you for coming by and dropping some art tax. You take it easy, all right. Bye bye for now. I was just here talking about Assassin's Creed, but yeah, it's it's no shit. I just said his name, Socrates. So they say Socrates or something like that. So Socrates, his voice actor is Zeus in Phoenix Rising, Immortal Phoenix Risings. And I couldn't hear and I couldn't take him serious, but I almost finished that game. But that game basically plays like Assassin's Creed. If you played Assassin's Creed, you played that one too. Okay, I think you get Zeus descends from Leonidas. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Oh yeah, because he has a spear of Zeus too. But yeah, if you could take a look at this art, please. Thank you. We love art here. But yeah, definitely one of those things that just stood out to me like a sore thumb. Like, ew. I feel bad for Immortal Phoenix Rising because they had to change their name. If you guys remember, Monster sued Monster sued their original name, which is Gods and Monsters or something like that. Goodness. You're gonna make me talk about Ubisoft again, huh? You made me talk about Ubisoft again. Nah, but yeah, no. If you played Assassin's Creed, you played Immortal Phoenix Rising, which is a Ubisoft game. My god, I didn't know any of this. Yeah. Listen, I used to be up to date with games, okay? Now I don't know shit. Game lore drop, yeah. They had to change it because they couldn't prove that people wouldn't mistake Gods and Monsters for not the drink, so they had to change the name. And I was like, that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. That it was a stupid case. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how they won. I don't know how they won. Like, it's actually crazy. But yeah, that's the one time I'm like, Ubisoft should not have lost that, but I guess. Otherwise, Ubisoft should lose everything. I hate Ubisoft. Don't get me started. Hold on. I gotta switch the subject before I piss myself off. Ubisoft is the one thing that makes me the most angry when it comes to gaming. God. No, actually no, we're gonna talk about it. You guys see what they said about Stop Killing Games? Did y'all see that? They're like, it's unsustainable to have forever games, you know. And like, of course, it'd be Ubisoft's bitch ass saying that. Like, bro, They're not asking for you guys to sustain the game in solo player, buddy. They're just asking that they can own the game. The game they paid for. Like, oh my god, I hate Ubisoft so much. I hate Ubisoft I hate them so much. Can they just sell my favorite IP to someone else? Please. Oh, and they were like, oh, do you guys know why Star Wars, the game that came out with the Ubisoft Star Wars game failed? It's because no one cares about Star Wars. Like, shut up! Nobody wants to play your game because it's made by you. Well, oh my... I'm so sorry. The Ubisoft hate is real here. If you are a Ubisoft fan, I'm so sorry, okay? I understand, okay? Because one of my favorite IPs that they have is literally Assassin's Creed. I will not stop talking about them. I mean, because the original game, the reimagined paid monthly deal shaped like Moon has strong feelings about Ubisoft. They're the one game company I can genuinely feel like the most hatred towards, like in like a gaming sense, right? I don't actually hate anybody there, like, you know what I mean? But their decisions are stupid, and I hate them. Like, they took my... Okay, I always talk about it. My favorite IP is Assassin's Creed, by the way. Well, that's one of my favorite IPs that they have. And they just literally just... Oh, they took its identity away. I personally hate Blizzard. No, Blizzard's pretty shit, too. But that's very curious, because you like, you know, Overwatch, so we're serious one now. Thank you for the follow. I'm over here complaining about Ubisoft. This is like a weekly thing. I just hate Ubisoft. Like, listen. I have strong feelings because I grew up on Assassin's Creed, so... Excuse me. Hiccup. Are from some of the devs and artists like licking the company? Oh yeah, of course. I respect the devs. I understand it's not them making those decisions, you feel me? I understand it's the higher-ups. Not even I was gonna say Jono. Juno over what? No, like I also dislike Blizzard. I hate the direction they've taken. I'm also kind of... Because it's Blizzard Activision, right? Or did they stop being together? Trying to take a Christian to make them take their game seriously? Because, let's be honest. Can I be so for real? If a game doesn't have healthy competition out there in the wild, it will fail. I mean, it will just do whatever it wants to its players, you feel me? I feel like they've only started taking their game serious now that there's actual competition. It's the form of Marvel, you feel me? There's actual competition now. With Marvel Rivals. If a game company, like I'll use DBD for the biggest example, right? There's been competition for... Also, there's also an ad break right now. I'm so sorry. I'm over here talking about my Ubisoft hate. But there's an ad break. Please get yourself some water. Please stretch. Whatever you're doing. For some of us that are sick, maybe get some cough syrup. I don't even know. I don't even know what you would do when you were sick. I mean, you know what I mean? Activision? What does Activision have? Call of Duty, right? What is Activision known for? I actually have no idea what Activision has. I just know that they're big. It's COD, right? Directly targeted. I cry. I went sick. Okay, Aaron. Okay. Aaron, we're gonna have a talk real quick. I think you're an ad, so we'll just talk about... We'll put the pause. We'll put the pin in there. Okay. Let me explain. No. You don't have to explain. Wait, no, buddy. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I'm not actually... I don't know. No. Like, on a serious note, can you actually hear me? Because Hi-Rez is one of those companies I hate. I can't? Okay, Aaron. I fucking hate Hi-Rez. No, I am a big fan of Smite, okay? I'm a big fan of Smite, okay? I'm so sad it lost its identity. I'm so sad that they couldn't focus on their two main moneymakers the way they should have. They lost one of their lead developers. They lost their community manager. They lost a lot of people who loved high-res stuff. You know what I mean? How do you mess up that bad? You know what I'm saying? I've never played Paladins like that crazy. Like, I played it once, didn't know what was going on, got off of it, right? But there was a competition there. You know what I mean? A lot of people so they could put all their focus into Smite too. Yeah, they literally blew up their company. If Hi-Rez fails, it's definitely on the CEO. It's definitely on the people at the very top, because like There is no reason for this to be happening. It's just stupid business ventures. I understand trying to branch off from Smite, but Smite wasn't even at its peak yet. You know what I mean? Like, they let it fall down. Me and my husband love Smite. We're both sad about this failure of Smite. Smite doesn't feel like Smite to me. He says the other reason he didn't like it because it's just not. It's like the servers aren't even over here, so we literally lag our balls off. But like, we love Smite. He's a big Smite lover, and like, we're so sad that it failed because they couldn't put love into Smite. It's kind of like the same thing with DBD. The last thing I want is for DBD to fall, right? I love Dead by Daylight, but they don't love the game. Like, they do. They're trying their best to fix it. But they're fixing it years later. And that's my issue with both high res and what is it, behavior. They waited so long to fix something that should have been fixed years ago. And they, at least for like, there is competition for high res, right? They have Overwatch and they also have League of Legends, right? They're both competitions in these fields. But DBD has no competition, and it's like kind of like Overwatch. For the longest time, Overwatch did not have proper competition. At least to me, random Joe Schmo, right? Now that Overwatch has competition, they're taking their game seriously. What kind of bullshit is that? You know what I mean? Like, why did it take you guys having competition to actually step up your game? You know what I mean? It's so disappointing. It's so disappointing. Care about your game. DBD helped make its own competition. Identity V, but it's not big enough. That's what I'm saying. It needs more competition. In my opinion, DBD is like, what you go for if you want to play that kind of game. But it needs that competition. It absolutely needs it. I think games should have a healthy player base, but at the same time, because like the Texas Chainsaw Devs or whatever just didn't care about anything unless they were getting yoinked or something like that by their community. But I just, I have strong opinions about games having to, like, I don't know what it takes to make a game. I don't know what it takes to balance. I'm not in that position, and I feel for those that are, because it can't be easy to balance, because you have all these people yelling at you. You have people saying, wow, this game is shit, I hate it. And then they're just trying their best. But like, for me personally, I really just want games to be, because I just want them to succeed, if I'm honest with you. There's some games that, are obvious stinkers, money grabs and stuff. But in all seriousness, I want games to succeed. I want a healthy gaming environment. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't want what's going on right now, I guess. I don't want these companies to be complacent and greedy, you feel me? I guess Overwatch is the biggest example of, they were complacent, they didn't give a fuck. They took out the one thing, they took out the main reason Overwatch 2 was supposed to be made, by the way. They robbed me, okay? They robbed me personally of things I wanted. I wanted the story. I was invested in Overwatch story. I love the headcanons that people came up with. I love the lore that they dropped every blue moon. I love the comics and shorts and stuff. I was one of the biggest Blizzard fans, okay? I was there. I was buying merch day one. All right? I did everything to support that dream. I loved Overwatch back in 2014 when it was teased. Okay, and that's why that game hurts me a lot too. I never played comp. I didn't play like everybody else. My husband makes fun of me. He's like, "Oh, you didn't do comp. You didn't really play Overwatch." But I played it the way I had fun. You know what I mean? I love that game, and that's why it hurts even more to see them not care about it. Because I say it all the time. If you love something, you have the right to criticize it. You know what I mean? I loved Overwatch. It's no longer something I care about. They put their cornstarch behind a paywall, and I'm like, why the fuck would you do that? Like, honestly, that's what doesn't make any sense. I get they need to make their money. I understand that these devs, I mean, these CEOs want money. They see us only as like little piggy banks walking around. I get it. I get it. I totally get it, right? Like they're just greedy. They want money. They need to make money. They gotta put money on the table for the devs, I guess. I don't even know. You know what I mean? I get it. I can see it. If I was big buck CEO, you know, Overwatch fell off. So that's what I'm saying. Like it's so heartbreaking. That's what I'm saying. They now have competition in the form of Marvel Rivals. They're finally taking the game a little bit more seriously. They're not just giving you shitty battle pass after shitty battle pass. They're actually putting a little bit of effort, just a little bit more. They brought back loot boxes, I guess. I don't even know about that. Like I stopped keeping up. That's how much I don't care about that game. Like I love the character designs. Don't get me wrong. The character designs have always been really good. But it's just got the new emo uploaded. Let me see. Oh, that's so cute. Your Eepy Seepy mob. I love that. Congratulations on the emote upload. But yeah, you're coming to tell me I'm ranting about games. It's Moon to Rant Monday, okay? Nah, but I do really feel strongly about video games, fellas. Like I know I don't play them as much anymore because I mostly focus on drawing and stuff. But I'm just so sad about most games and the state of gaming right now. Because you guys can't. Is it just me or just it's just does anyone else feel that way? Does anyone else feel sad at the state of gaming? Just like at all? Because I know I do. I'm sad about a few things. I'm sad about companies exploiting things. Like, I'm not even talking from a nostalgic standpoint, you know what I mean? I'm not even talking about from like, oh yeah, when I was smaller, all my games were like completed like I'm not even talking about that. I get it. The crunch makes it impossible to scale. It's impossible to get a full game. You know what I mean? That's not even an excuse. There should definitely be more time to cook these games. But you know what I mean? I'm not talking from a nostalgic standpoint. I know I respect the devs. I respect the people, the concept artists, the people who put a lot of effort into these games. It's not them. They love the game. They're creatively wanting to do something. But do you understand how like it's just so sad. It's just like it's just Jack and Daxter's never coming back. I have no idea what that is. I mean, fell off a bit, but there's a lot of good games coming out still. But I'm just saying, like for like the things we used to know, like I guess, like in my case, Assassin's Creed will never be the Assassin's Creed I knew it to be because they're just flooded with microtransactions, and they were like, oh yeah, microtransactions makes the games better. Gamers want no, I don't want microtransactions. It's not being released on time now. Subnautica is a tragic situation from greedy people at the top. You feel me? That is a tragic situation. Got too smart. Educated others on your shower thoughts, and how'd that go? Did anyone agree with you? Did anyone else agree with you? Sly Cooper? I have no idea what that is, too. Maybe I'm too young. They agreed? That's crazy. Yeah, we're doomed, guys. But yeah, sorry about my Mooner rants. You guys know it just happens randomly when I get so into something, like especially with games, because it's no. I love games. I don't play them as much, like I just said, but gaming really, really breaks my heart to see. Just like the internet, both of them break my heart because like I grew up with games, I grew up with the internet, and they're not like what they used to be. And again, not from a nostalgic standpoint. Not from a nostalgic standpoint. I'm talking like they're just the quality is doo doo, and we just have to be happy with it. Because how else are we gonna play? How else are we gonna play? You know, I feel like maybe some of the issues stem from some of us being Disney gaming adults, if that makes any sense. Because I feel like the reason why remakes are a thing quite often is because people want to feel tiny again. They want to feel like a kid, and I think that's what some of us are chasing with gaming. But at least for me, I know I'm chasing that feeling of the wonder. Cracking open a game for the first time, playing it, immersing myself in worlds. You know what I mean? Sometimes I just want to feel that, but it just feels so soulless for some games. Like Schedule 1 is a good game. I'm not gonna complain about Schedule 1. Like the astonishment is there, the wonder is there. I had a lot of fun playing that game. You know somebody that is there caring about that game. What's another game? Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley is one of those games that you just feel the love poured into it. You feel me? Things like that. And the last great Assassin's Creed. I kind of liked Odyssey. I'm not gonna lie. I got it for $5. I think not bad, but I think you're right. I think Origins, because I also played Origins. Sonic the fast food. Just kidding. Just kidding. Monopolies are so detrimental to enjoyable media. Yes. Power World, you can tell they care about it. Like, did you guys see what they said about Power World and stuff? Like, they're fighting Nintendo right now. They're currently still ongoing. There's an ongoing battle with Power World. You know what I mean? Like, you can tell when companies care about their games, and then you can tell when they don't. And I think that is the worst part. You can tell. Power World is winning. Are they? Because they removed some things. They had to remove some things preemptively. But I don't love Power World. That's fine. I like Power World. I enjoy it. I'm not saying it would replace Pokemon, but what if the temperature is the same exact sun? I'm literally gonna slap you silly, buddy. Your shower thoughts are awful. No, Pepsi, I'm kidding. I'm so mean to you now. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, no. I can tell you why. Because the sun, and then nah, I'm kidding. No, you're so right. What if we're on same rock? Why rock windy? Where wind come from? Where wind come from, Pepsi man? Tell me where wind come from. Earth fart? Huh? Nah, that took a lot for me, bro. My brain hurts. I'm not doing that ever again. No, but why didn't you like Power World if you don't mind me asking? Chair? What was it about? What was it? What about it made you not like it? I'm curious. Because my biggest criticism about it is that I don't like. It feels like my husband when we started playing, because we started playing Power World again because another DLC, I think a free DLC dropped. He said immediately, I kind of want to play Arc now, and I feel the same sentiment now. It feels like a low tier, not a low tier. It just feels like Arc baby, if that makes any sense. It makes me want to play Arc 2. At first I didn't understand what he meant, but now playing it for like another day, I definitely feel what he meant by this. Gives me Arc vibes. I want to play Arc. I know this hand is a little bit squabble. I can understand the appeal, but it feels gratuitous. Hold on, I'd never seen that word before. Hold on, let me see. You used a big word and my brain doesn't understand what the hell that means. Hold on, don't tell me. Uncalled for, lacking good reason. Oh, I see. Arc is a whole other problem. Was I love Arc. No, Arc is definitely a problem. I really hate that they put Arc Survival Evolved is the original one. So Survival Ascended. Ascended is Arc Ascended? Yeah, no, that wasn't uncalled for. Like extra? Yeah, I saw it. Thank you. Thank you for teaching me a new word today. It's Snails Gaming. Well, yeah, no. We already saw what happened with Atlas. We already saw that. And then we also saw the pay to win stuff in Arc. Oh, thank you for stretching time. Good thing. I want to try Arc. Arc is not bad, okay? Don't get the old Arc. Don't get the new Arc, okay? And also, if you're just wanting to do like farming and stuff, because you can technically farm, you can definitely you can breed a bunch of things. You can also start a raptor army like I did. I had 120 raptors at one point. Yeah, I'm pretty cool, I know. I had 122 raptors. And I definitely it's not like in-depth farming. But hold on. Can I show you how I used to build my farms? Hold on, we're gonna put the art text away. Hold on. How I used to build my farms, this is what you can do it. So I used to build a giant dome, right? Like a giant rock, because you gotta have it in a certain area, okay? Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Mochi Boba Cafe where we move and brew. Alright. So Heifer game means fishing and farming. Fishing in that game is a little bit different. You use your animals to do it. But you're farming, you use it to make kibble. So you're not really cooking for you, you're cooking for your animals. Right? So These are like the layers. You put like layers of like farming things down, and then you put like water things on them. And this is like the most efficient way to farm because the water goes all the way down apparently. So that's how you would do it. Like ascended because the download is smaller than Ark Evolved. Well, yeah, but the issue with it is like they just re-released a game and didn't really fix anything, and it's kind of stupid. That's my criticism of it. They didn't really do anything. They put like new pretty creatures in, but they also put them behind a DLC pay to win wall. Like it's really stupid. I think it was the most unwarranted thing. They should have just again. Oh, ha! Gratuitous. well, my cow wall, but I think it was just pointless. Fix the game, and then their devs are also kind of scummy. So, you know. But I guess that's just how things are. But Ark has its own kindred. I get the base stuff. It's just base game, yeah. And also, do not play on PvP servers. Whatever you do, unless you find somebody, do not play on PvP servers. Okay, you will hate your life. Just don't play on servers. Oh, that ear is crooked. I'm learning so much. Yeah, I've never played on PvP servers, but if it's anything like my husband describes it, where you're basically working on 95 but in a dinosaur game, do not play it on servers. The way he described it, he's like, "Oh yeah, somebody has to hold the dinosaurs. But if you're joining an online server, you're assigned a job. You either when you're first entering, you just have to take care of the dinosaurs, and that's what you're doing." And he was talking about how like serious it was. And people take that game very, very seriously. So, if you just want to learn the game, play by yourself, a solo world is just fine. If you want to alter, maybe your dinosaur taming time. But yeah, unless you want to hate your life, do not, okay? do not play on PvP servers. Or PvE servers. Learn how to play the game by yourself at first. Because some people do not have patience. Kind of like the Left 4 Dead community. I don't know if you guys know about them, but they're very, very serious about their rules and stuff. If anything, just get a server prints. You can also set up a server yourself. That's really fun to do. I can no longer do it. I don't know why, but setting up a server by yourself is pretty easy. Game is really fun though. Highly recommend it. If you just want to vibe with dinosaurs, that's cool too. What I used to do. My husband was do all the science stuff. I would just take care of the dinosaurs. I didn't give a heck. I love dinosaurs. Okay, there was a few dinosaurs in there that I really, really like. I like this lionfish thing. Fish lion, aquatic cat thing that would jump at Mach 10 and go invisible. That was my favorite. My second favorite was a flying Perry the platypus. And then my third favorite was the snow owl. Shadow Mania. I love those. Those are so pretty. The Shadow Mans are so pretty. But you see, the reason I had a 122 raptor armies because I wanted to raise them to level 500 because that's what our cap was in our world, right? We made them that big. If I'm right fucking there, because they need to certify your... Actually, that is a good question, I guess. I think I fixed it here. Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna put that. No one tell Critic about this, okay? I don't know if it looks like Critic or not, but you guys don't tell Critic nothing, okay? I've been meaning to do something for them for a very long time because you're a can of Pepsi. Actually, that guy is a can of Dr. Pepper. I know you don't know your lore, but he's a can of Dr. Pepper, actually. He's just disguising a Pepsi. The sun, big dog. That is a good quote. That is a good answer, though. Hey, don't tell Critic. What did I just tell you? Does it look like them? Wait, Mince, does it look like them? I really hope it does. The hand needs working, but I didn't want to work on it right now. Does it look like them, at least? I know you've drawn them already. Yeah? Okay, thank goodness. Fuck you, money. He ain't a can of Dr. Pepper. He loves Dr. Pepper, though. Yeah, there's a few errors here. And then I gotta work on another thing. I gotta work on a lot of things. I know that. And then, speaking of the sun, why sun, no, but yeah, thank you guys for listening to my little gaming rant. Well, thank you for listening to my little gaming rant, by the way. I may not be the most knowledgeable, but I'm glad you guys have patience with me and my silly opinions. Because again, I think for people who love games, I'm assuming all of you kind of love games, you know. I think we deserve a little bit more respect, you know. Day not one night when we need it. You're so right, buddy. Hey, buddy, how do we have the moon? How would they take a poop? It's the same way the fish do. They just drop a little turd, wouldn't they? I actually hate games. Reasonable. Actually, I would understand because you know, Horsey game won. Horsey game won over Juno over what? I totally get that, you know. They don't have buttholes though. They do, don't they?
I'm trying to tell you,
You said that to spite me? No, I actually wanted, buddy. I voted for Juno Overwatch. They don't. Well, I would assume they have somewhere to get rid of it because I think they would die if they kept the waste inside. Are we talking about Pretty Derby? Yeah, the horsey game. I'm drawing the emotes for them this month. I'll be working on it next week. Look at her Ariel from Little Mermaid, buddy. That's a cartoon. Fish have butts. Explain the ass fish then. Don't know. I can confirm. Pepsi Man, you want to talk about that? The game is so funny. I love it. Yeah, the community voted for a set of what's her name? Gold strip, gold type, gold chip. What? I said don't ask about Pepsi Man. I'm very curious. I'm very curious. Pepsi Man, but I'm very curious. Nah, that's why you have to clean their bowls because they're pooping. They're swimming in their poop, buddy. Gold Ship is unhinged. Yes, I know. I love Gold Ship. Gold Ship is not my favorite though. Who plays it is evil. Horse came in. The Horse King came in and decided to take over. Everyone who plays it is evil, but Aaron, you're saying I'm evil now. Am I evil shaped? Even though I gave people the option. Also, as an announcement to my gamers, so now that we have the Mama emotes in the thing, be sure to grab your Mama emotes. Remember, grab your Mama emotes if you want your Mama emotes. And also, I put the so there's gonna be something new happening since we're 6 months of emotes in. Since we're on month 7, yeah, we're on month 7, so we're having the 7 set coming out soon. But since we're halfway through the year, we now have a backlog. So now you guys have a chance to get one of the older emotes that I've done. If you're interested in going back in time with me, so think of it like a little time capsule. So instead of 4 emotes, you technically get 3 or 4. You're gonna get 4, so you're gonna get the new set plus an older one. That's how I'm gonna bring them back. So if people miss them, there's a chance to get them. So just a heads up, fellas. If you miss a month of like January and you like Meg from DBD for some reason, you guys can pick up. It's an older set though. It looks pretty funny. But if you like Meg from Dead by Daylight, you're able to buy your Meg from Dead by Daylight. You know? Can I be somewhat honest? Yeah, what's up? Was my shilling bad? Is my shilling bad? Or should... Guys, actually, nah, real question. I would let... Okay, that's too honest. Like, that's too honest. That is too honest. That is too honest. Guys, we do not talk about just kidding. You're like, wait. That's what you just did. That is a little bit crazy. Go to the timeout corner. Yeah, get to the timeout corner. I'm not looking at you right now. I ain't looking at you.
1 or 2.
Got you little shit. No, I don't think you were joking. I don't think you were joking in the slightest, but that's okay, buddy. It's okay. I don't understand, but it's okay. I wonder if anyone knows the gaming I'm getting these songs from. I know now. I know now. Good morning, Misprint. Wait, no, we have an intruder. Wait, why are you awake? Wait, Misprint, why are you awake? No, actually, go to bed. Don't answer my question. I gotta go now. Don't worry about it. I hope Raft was fun, by the way. Can we get a shout out for Misprint? I always forget to shout out that guy. Can we get a shout out for that guy, please? Please and thank you when you guys get a chance. Misprint is a homie, bro. Draw gold ship? That they're not an option. Thank you guys. Guys, if you guys don't know who Misprint is, you better. Misprint's a homie. Oh, if you might not know him under his real name, his name is actually Collab Guy. We love Collab Guy. Thank you, Mints and Honey. I don't know which one of you did it, but he's really cool. He listens to really scary music, but that's okay. You guys would like his vibe. He's a little ducky. He's really funny. He plays games. He does art. He's part of like a cool thing that draws for aspiring Wish VTuber things. I think you guys would really enjoy him. So please give that guy a peepee weepee, okay? I always forget to get the shout outs to people. But we shout out the homies here. I think the face is wrong, so let's try to figure out what I need to do here. Hold on, my chat stopped. Hold on. Actually, Mince, shout yourself out after that, okay? Thinking I wouldn't shout out. You shout out the minster, if you will. Hey, that Minton Chef got me. Yeah, because you're a homie. You're a homie, bud. You're Grandpa Collab Guy, but that's fine. No, honey, shout out Mints. They don't want to do it. I'm mad now. Oh, whoa. You have to wait the 2 minutes, though. We love Mints here. Okay, Mints is a sweetheart. I will always say this, Mint sweetheart, okay? Okay, this is the face of someone who forgot how to draw their chibi heads. Thank you. Guys, Mince is a sweetheart. Give Mince some love. Mince is going crazy in art fight over there, literally doing a fidget spinner move kind of thing. They're kind of crazy sickle mode, you know. Not kind of, they are. They shout out these nuts. They like these nutting fellow community members, you know what I mean? Okay, we love Mint. Okay, Mint is very sweet. It didn't mean I just turned ages too repetitive, especially you. I think having Korean jelly pack or it's made out of AI. No, I haven't gotten hit by any repetitive ads. If anything, I get you're tired now after all that heavy lifting and the shower thoughts, right? God, you're such a what is it? Like a thinker. You're such a big thinker. You're like the thinker statue himself. You put your big brain to bed. You need to come up with more shower thoughts for me to be disappointed in, okay? I mean, to be very excited for. Um, Bye, Pepsi, man. You have a good night, buddy. Disappointed. I'm proud of you. You're such a philosophical thinker. You make me think with my 3 brain cells, okay? Coke better? No, you're just wrong now. I'm sorry, you're just wrong. You talk to me when you like Dr. Pepper, okay? Good night, Pepsi man. Good night. What the fuck? Ew, it's a Sammy guy. Sammy, how you doing today? How you doing today? Okay, I need to make more round because I kind of just stomped them there. So here, we're gonna come down like this. We're finishing at least, Yana. Don't grab me by my throat when I say this. You're gonna say Dr. Pepper tastes like medicine, huh? Yeah, my husband doesn't like it either. It's fine. I guess you guys can both be wrong. What do you mean, ew? I showered twice today? How'd you shower twice today? Why did you shower twice today? Were you so sweaty you gotta take a shower twice today? Like, what are we doing? I'm kidding. That's reasonable. Been on Warframe? Oh, so you're sweating balls over there with Warframe? I'm more of a Sprite. Nah. If we're gonna go Sprite versus like something else, you're gonna look at me with that. You're gonna look at me, right? I'm gonna tell you you're absolutely incorrect, okay? Look at me when I tell you this. Squirt is better. Squirt is better. Dr. Pepper is shit. What do you like? Huh? In terms of soda, what do you even like? I bet you don't even know. Well, but Sammy, I hope the grind has been going well. My student constantly asks if I have tried Dr. Pepper, Reese's Pieces, Arby's, and Wendy's. Wait, are you not in the States? Then is that what that means? Because that seems like a very I'm not in the States kind of question. Their priorities are so funny to me. Wait, you're a teacher? Oh, I see. You're a teacher. That's really funny. I'd rather drink orange juice after brushing my teeth than Dr. Pepper. Now that's a bold statement. I teach in Australia. Oh, that's pretty cool. You teach in the land down under. Are you like what kind of teacher are you, if you don't mind me asking? This might look a little funky, but it's okay. Whoa, strong opinion, right? Art and media, that's pretty neat. And why do your students ask you that specifically? It is, I spent 40 of those in Fortuna. Why do you like Fortuna so much? Why do you like not Pete so much? I'm kidding. No, I love Fortuna. I just hate the questing. My accent betrays me. Do you have an American accent or something? Like you're like, hey, yeah. No, you say burger like me, don't you? You're like, yeah, I want a burger. And you say with like a hard burger. Oh, I'm so sorry. You don't say burger, do you? You don't say burger. I'm so sorry you don't say burger. I'm sorry, but my friend used to tell me how to say burger. She would always be like, oh, you're saying it wrong, you silly. It's burger. Bring her up because she always roasts me for how I say burger. But like, no, you're the one that's saying your R's, genius. Let me say some words in American. I'm so sorry for your words. I'd rather eat a damn airplane. I'd eat an airplane, buddy. Now you're just good, buddy. You're just saying it to be controversial now. You're like, you're trying to be quirky over there. Look at you. Yeah, no. That's really funny. I'm so sorry for your accent. How did that happen? Did you watch a lot of American media or something? Like, is one of your parents American? Were you just surrounded by Americans? What happened? That's actually so funny. They're like, oh, you said cheeseburger or like an American. You said your R's. Because my friend never uses their R's. They always go, I lived there when I was a child, moved a lot. I see. That makes a lot of sense. I'm so sorry. That is so funny. That is so funny. Forgive me. And now I'm being nosy over here. When did you pause the thing? Oh shit. I'm so not used to it because my stream crashed twice. So my time says 2 hours. And I'm like, what? What do you mean? What do you mean pause the thingy? What is your favorite accent? I'm not gonna lie. I fuck with Australian accents the most. Next to Spanish accents. I think Spanish accents are just like really nice. You know what I mean? Like I'm not talking about the sexy ones, by the way. I'm talking about the heavy accents. Oh yeah, yeah, I got you. I never drew gold ship because I'll put the horsey one up tomorrow. There you go. Fair and square. What is your favorite accent, Chev? You're just saying that? No, I'm being so for real. I fuck with Australian accents the most, next to Spanish accents, and I'm talking about the heavy Spanish accents, like my dad's accent. I love the way my dad speaks. A lot of people speak like that. Like when any accent is very thick, I love it a lot. That may be weird, but I genuinely think it's very charming. Because people usually talk about like the sexy accents and stuff. I'm like, there's a lot of those though. But yeah, the accents from Australia are different from the British ones. I think the British one is very boring. That and I also don't know many. German is pretty cool too, but you know, they're okay too. I'm not adding nobody either. It's just some accents don't like. I don't know. Like they're cool. I love accents. Don't get me wrong. I know I got a really strong one. Like the southern one is very cute. I love southern one. Like if you met my cow wife Yomi, Yomi has a very strong southern accent. She's very very cute. Go for cheap moves. Go to stream move. Get that guy. Get that guy. Love that. I can't believe this guy. You're trying to get cheap moves on the market? Nah. I can't believe that guy. What the heck? What the cheap moves? I can't get over it. That's actually such a funny. Although I'm keeping your message. That's actually so funny. Your message is mine now. Too bad for you. I have a student every time I cover one of the classes, and can I steal your accent? Then he proceeds to copy everything. I tell them to just say, okay. The difference is that I say you say ours. You say ours, okay? You say your ours. Wait, Maine? Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you for the show. You think I want to notice you? And those who say otherwise, no, literally, it's just because you have the accent. If you have the accent, you definitely don't like, some things. But I'm not joking with you, Mince. Southern accents are really cute. There's a difference between the southern accent and the one where it's like jumbled speech. It's like, you know what I mean? You know exactly what I'm talking about, too. You know what I'm talking about? You can't understand what they're saying. They're just like, they're going crazy. You know, they're saying English words, but you can't make out what the hell they're saying. There's a difference between that accent and southern accents, okay? I'm Cook. I was checking out Bila's new kid, and bro asked me if I stream because everyone says I do. Yeah, you do stream. Guys, if you guys don't know, Sammy's having a debut. Guys, finally becoming a bad boy streamer. Let's go. Nah, what? Stop. No, but how did it even start? How did it actually start? I'm so curious. It's a rhetoric versus non-rhetoric accent. Rhetoric, non-rhetoric. I see. I'm trying to learn this and attain that from... Oh, I don't endorse this? No, but how did it happen? I'm so curious. How did this even happen? The Dave and Tennant one is pretty nice, yeah. And a Scottish accent, yeah. That's a rare one. I actually haven't heard a Scottish accent before, like a true one. Like I know I could look it up, but I don't think besides Brave, and I think Brave is probably very, very exaggerated. When I was brainstorming my Doro. So you basically that's so funny. That's actually so funny that that's how it started. Hold on, you're right. I should pause the thingy. Let me see. Now, let me see who we're going with today. We have an option. I'll give you guys an option, okay? 1 or 2. 1 being someone new, and 2 being someone who's a friend. Are we going with a friend or are we going with new? I'll let you guys decide. 2? What did I say 2 was? Shit. Guys, new? Okay, we got 1 new, 2. Wait, what was 2? Fellas, I can't even remember what I said. New? I like new. Okay, we'll go visit someone new. Hopefully they're staying around for a little bit. 1 being someone we know, right? Friend? No, 2 is friend. 2 is friend? You got... Wait, hold up. We got 3 news. Wait, no. 2 is news. 2 is a friend. You finished your drawing? Okay, let me take a peep right now. I can't even remember what I said. Who's winning? Guys, how did I already forget? Like I said... Bro, no, literally I don't remember what I just said. But it's time to leave. No, wait, it's not time to leave. My timing is up. Like, come on, nah. Honey, I need my cane. Honey, give me my cane. Baby, where's my cane? Can you tell me which one can you tell me which one won? Can you tell me which one won? Because I actually don't know which one won. I actually have a cane. Sorry, my bad. Hold on, wrong device. Can you pass me my rocker, please? My little buggy, please. Can you pass me that? Because clearly I need it. I did. I'm so pissed off because I actually don't remember what I said. Okay, so we got. So I'm assuming 2 is friend. So new. There's four news and 3 friends. 4 friends, 3 friends. 3 friends. So we're going somewhere new today. Unless my target leaves, we're going to someone new today. Just say newer friend, guys. Newer. Also, hi, Rouge. How you doing? Sorry, right now I'm trying to figure out where we're going today. Friend, okay, friend. We got new. We got 2 new. Okay, 2 news. Holy shit. Thank you guys for dealing with Grandma Berry. Okay, Grandma Berry really dumb. Oh, I just noticed. I'll renew it later. What? Did I break something? Do you need a poll? No, I think we're going new. I think we're going new. Hi, Boulder. And let's say leave, then we'll go to friend. How you doing, Cabaldo? Last week we didn't really get to talk much, but I hope you've been doing well. How's the heat treating you and your plants? Oh, thank you, Sammy. But Otto, is that the person singing right now? Because chat really loved Otto a lot. I feel like I messed up on the second here. How do I use that stuff? Chef rigging Muna votes? That's crazy. It's not bad today. I'm glad to hear that. It ruled in my favor. I'm going to her concert on the 29th. Oh, way to flex on everybody who loves her here. Too much fruit? Do you have problems with, like, animals coming in? Or do you welcome the animals? Because I remember you showing me the squirrel, but... I love them? Okay. What animal gives you the most trouble, if you don't mind me asking? Muna, isn't music cut off time? Technically speaking? Because the ad is about to hit. And I don't want it to hit. So, do I cut stream early or do I force you guys to watch the ad break for the last 15 minutes of stream when I end at 2 o'clock? I love how 2 singers I mod for both went to an auto concert but didn't meet each other. That's crazy. Ad break? Okay. Because I'm leaving at 2, but... Yeah, I'm leaving at 2. I post... Oh, shit, my bad. I'm sorry, Ducky. Come on, where's the mod icon? Oh, sorry, my bad. Hold on, watch this. Yeah. Hold on, I got this. Hold on. There you go. There you go, buddy. So about cutoff time is technically right now, but just keep going. I'll stay a little bit longer since you guys are willing to watch the end break for me. No, I'm kidding, buddy. Here you go. Hold on. I have to get the art text first. Hold on before I unmod you. You said you would though. I know he's joking, bro. I know he's joking. He's definitely joking. Wait, where's your art text? Hold on. Oh, you little crab. Hold on. Let me grab it. I know he's joking. He's too busy. It is fine. Like, I'm always messing with him, though. Here's peer pressured. Like, he's busy. No, it is fine. Stop trying to guilt trip him, bro. Hazel baby, look at him. Buddy can't read. It's fine. No. It is fine, buddy. I'm joking with you. You don't have to. Don't let this guy bully you, okay? Don't let that guy bully you. Stand up to the man. Stand up to the talking cow man. Can I be a mod? No. Water slide in one piece pepper cat. Sam, I'm on Warframe. No, you're joking. You're actually joking. No, this is a joke. It's a joke, fellas. It's a joke. I think to get Chef to run Railjack with me. That is crazy. That is wild. But Ducky, this is very cute. I'm sorry, but we were joking with it. Why can't I? Look at me in the eyeballs, Venusaur, and tell me why you can't. Actually, can I ad break twice? Here, let's see. Can we we can postpone it. We can postpone it. We can do it. We'll do it to a normal time. Moona tail wag when? Would you actually like my stinky butt cheeks as a tail wag? Bishop been on Warframe. I can think of them, buddy. I feel like you would ban everybody. Buddha, what? But no, you did cook. I'm so sorry. I'm laughing my cheeks off right now. Thank you, Ducky, for sharing your art packs with us. Thank you. I really like what you did with the crystals. I like the little shine on the crab legs. A little hermit. Is this for Team Crystals? I'm actually tail one. Okay, I'll give you. What do you mean? That is crazy. Hi, Hitman. Good morning. How was your rest? Of course, I like the Buddha tail wag. Okay, let's see if I can learn. Okay, I'll try to learn. Okay, because I definitely want to learn. Hold on, let me refund this because I definitely messed up. I know it's a joke. Sammy's not being a mod. Okay. Sammy is too busy modding for like 20 other streams right now. Okay, I'm not putting that on him. And it's no, Aaron. My husband's trying to trick you. Remember what he did to you? He took your furs. Remember he robbed you of your furs. Remember how he scarred you. He took your furs by cheating. Remember the pain and agony. I will make her learn watch. I can't unmod you right now, but yeah, you can. I'll take you off, Sammy. He's been doing that joke all day with me. He's like, Sammy don't love you. Like, no. So now you mod Sam? No, it's a joke. It's a joke. No. I'm joking, okay? He's definitely helped me more than he needed to, okay? We'll always appreciate Sammy here, no matter what. He's always welcome. He's literally one of the first. He's one of the first people. Okay, we're gonna love our little femboy impreg, okay? But Sammy was one of the first people to come in and chill with me. He's taught me a lot, so he always has his place wherever he wants. You know what I mean? I'm always indebted to this guy, okay, guys? I wouldn't be the tuber I am now without this guy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I have a lot. Put respect on Sammy, okay? Put respect on Sammy. Always joking with this guy, bro. Like, on a serious note, you know what I mean? Do you know mods can unmod themselves? They can? See me unmod yourself right now. Unmod yourself this instant. Okay, this hand is gonna give me issue, but we basically finished it. Should be singing this and also be the loudest, one of the loudest possible. This impressive, but yeah, we got some beautiful art text. Actually, we'll go through it because I feel like that hand is gonna give me issues all night. So we're gonna be here all night with that hand. So we're gonna take a break. We're gonna save it. That's gonna be Critic. Hopefully, I can finish before next stream because I'll be awake cooking my bread tonight. Critic, art fight, and then we have another target tomorrow. Mint, if you were to pick between a cat and hold on. Mint, if you were to pick between, because you know you drew me as a Labubu, who would you want to be Skrunkle shaped? Would you like? Who would you prefer? One of your characters is gonna become a Skrunkle. Don't ask me what that means. My brother always used to say that word, and I love saying it. Actually, the last few minutes we're gonna talk about my D&D notes, okay? Mint probably? Okay. Get ready to become scrunklified, okay? We're gonna read my D&D notes, okay? I need you guys to read the first one, okay? Or not read it, because I'll read it to you, okay? Not my peak D&D sessions, okay? Hold on. This is D&D session 1. I think D&D session 4 is one of the best ones. Hold on, let me see. Number 4. No, I didn't write all the funny stuff down. I had to force a drawing break. Good. Fuck it, finally, you take care of yourself. Respectfully, of course. I'm not mad at you or anything like that. But, fellas, we're gonna go meet some new gamers, okay? Since that's what we voted for. You might recognize them, but too bad! You're gonna meet them, okay? We love meeting new people, okay? Sometimes we gotta include more artists in the art circle, okay? And maybe Bach will appreciate maybe a new, because he brought us to new people here. So in honor of Bach, we're going to someone new. You did. I'm telling, I'd encourage so much bullshit. Yeah, sometimes we gotta be careful with what we encourage here, because I don't want no freaks here. I'm gonna go this rain next area, so I'm getting eepy. Oh my god, enjoy the rain for me if you can, okay? You know me, I love the rain, and I haven't seen the rain since like basically January, so. It hardly rains here. Okay. Oh shit, my thing is going flat. Hold up. We're flying a little bit. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna be ending. Oh wait, no, I have 3 snoozes. It lied to me. It lied to me. Flying? Yeah, I sent my model thing. You can just raid. No, I am. 3 snoozes? Yeah. It lied to me. What is going on over there? Oh. Hold on. My thing broke itself. I mean, you could still draw, bro. Here, let me refund it. Here you go. Okay, fellas. Hey, what is your best D's nut jokes? Yeah, what is your best D's nut joke? Actually, nah. My bad, G. Just refund me. I know you're fine. I'm not mad at you. Here. What can we draw in the last, like, few minutes, I guess? The ears are uneven, but I think that's kind of the point, because the face is kind of uneven. Like, it goes like this. Okay, we'll do flats. Let's see. We'll do some flats. Oh, that is not the color I was going for. I thought it was over here. There we go. Yo, what the hell? Do you want to talk about this? Hey, watch One Piece? No, we're not watching One Piece, okay? Listen, only people who want to explode want to watch Art Piece, okay? I mean, One Piece. Are you in my pet times? Okay. You want to be surrounded by the cows, don't you? One Piece is amazing. Your mama. Yo mama and your daddy, too. Man. I hurt my throat with that one. Oh! Big Bobby. You'd be surrounded by the cows. Nah, I'm thinking about doing so I'm thinking Merlin will be this one. Let me show you guys. So I'm including the Bovid family in general. This one is gonna be Merlin, because I feel like this is what Merlin looks like. Hold on, let me color it red circle. Red circle, that one's Merlin. This one's Amma. And I'm thinking this one could be Smolder. That's what I'm thinking. Aren't you supposed to be in the timeout corner? Uh-oh. I lifted up my tablet. I think that's what makes my dog think it's time to go. But here. Thank you for sharing Mischief with us. Mischief is such a baby. My little Bobby. I love the little Bobby. But tomorrow! Okay. Now, do you guys want to see me play Project Zomboid? Or would you guys rather me play Resident Evil? I don't believe the 7 days to die thing is gonna continue anymore. I don't know. But I've been wanting to do like a 100-day Project Zomboid challenge or something like that. Like, we have 100 days, you gotta survive 100 days. Okay, but she zoomed over to cuddle. What a baby. Do you guys hear that dog? He's like, it's time to go, it's time to go. Shit, I don't know what to play tomorrow. We'll figure it out. I'll poll you guys tomorrow if you guys want to do. If not, we could just yap. I don't mind. I like playing games with you guys, but I also like yapping. But guys, you already know what time it is, unfortunately. Fellas, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you guys for dealing with me, even though I got really, really upset during the I got really, really upset during the outage issue. That I understand. Can't leave doggo hanging. No, no. I picked up my tablet and he thought it was time. So please have a wonderful night. This is the first time I stayed to the end of the stream. Thank you. Thank you for staying with me. Watch One Piece. No, One Piece. But here, let's see. I don't know how long they're gonna keep going, but we'll be visiting them as we're gonna meet somebody new tonight. You know, we gotta meet some people new sometimes. Okay, we're gonna drag them into our little circle. It's over for them. They belong to the art community now. All right. Hopefully they don't see it. But you guys be very good goobers, okay? Wait, Yomi's here. My wife showed up. Thank you guys for being baby shit. Thank you guys for being very, 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 very cute. All right. Here is your raid message to go visit to say hello. Here is Yomi! I love you! Okay, everybody follow my wife too, please. Thank you. But you guys be good goobers, okay? You guys, I love you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Be nice to our new members of the art community. I think they're pretty dope, but they might be just like under new names. But too bad! They're new to us! Alright, do for 2 seconds. You're not supposed to say! But you guys be good, okay? Remember to drink water, be nice to yourselves. Please be very sweet, okay? I want you to look at me, be nice, okay? Sammy, I better see you on Warframe. I'm gonna go cook my bread. You guys stay lovely, okay? You guys stay lovely. I love you guys. Have a good day, good evening, good night, wherever you're in the world. I love your faces. Bye-bye! Bye-bye! And I love you! And I love you!